Walking along. I need more.
He's got a droop on. Here we go. Hang on. We're coming to you soon, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with us. The podcast will start shortly. Here we go.
No, don't. I mean, you should cut this. I'm clicking my fingers.
I'll fucking cut you. Here we go.
Are you gonna? Is that what you're gonna do all week this week, Paul?
And remember,
when I say something,
I'm going to repeat it back as a threat.
Fuck.
And now we return to our regularly scheduled podcast. Regularly.
Oh, hello, I'm regularly scarecrowed. I'm Reginald B. Scarecrow.
Focus.
That's my name now.
No, it's meant to be you.
That's my name now.
No, it's not.
Just say it's my name.
It's your name.
And what is that name? Reginald B. Scarecrow. He'll be coming back.
Can we begin? Can we begin the actual pre-scene now on this week's episode?
What an utter disaster
You're
already.
Not a disaster.
You're doing it.
I just said I would.
You're doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Don't do it.
Now it's time for episode 420 of Cheap Show. Begin.
Oh, it's nice out. Just having a stroll here. Ooh. Might get a Red Bull or something later. I wonder if there's a shop over there.
Psst. Psst, mate.
What?
Mate, go over here by the bushes.
Sorry, you're talking to him?
Yeah, come over here by the bushes. Over here by the bushes. Come here, mate. Hello, you, with the beard.
Well, I'm actually in a bit of a hurry, sorry.
I've got something for you.
No, I really have to go. I have to go. No, I'm not interested.
Can I interest you
in a little
away.
Bit?
Come here,
away.
Come here. Shh, I've got something special.
Stop, don't
come
touch.
on.
Can you not touch?
Emma.
Don't touch. Don't touch my leg.
I'll touch it. I've got something for you. I'm beginning up a business selling marijuana that I've made in my special Hobbit hove.
You look kind of green.
Yeah.
Your skin, are you okay?
I'm a hobbit, I am.
You're a green hobbit.
Daniel Hobbit, hello.
I'm not shaking your hand.
Shake my hand, it's a matter of trust. I'm a wood hobbit and a burgeoning drug dealer.
All right. You're a wood hobbit, and they have green skin in the Tolkien mythology,
I don't know. Don't talk about Tolkien here. He's a fucking shitter,
you know
that
the problem
guy.
I'm having?
Fucking shitter. Made up all this shit about us.
Hello, Mr. Robert Goblin, is it?
Daniel Hobbit Goblin.
What have I said? Hobbit?
Daniel Hobbit.
Rubinho Scarecrow.
Goblin.
And Daniel Hobbit. Hello.
Daniel Hobbit. Okay. Now,
P Hobbit.
Okay. The problem I'm having.
Yeah.
If we're looking at this in a meta way.
Yeah.
Standing outside in a sort of godlike view of this podcast.
Yeah.
Paul.
Oh, you talking to me? I'm not
meant to be here in the park. What are you doing in the park?
I'm not in the park.
You were just in my head.
This is a scene where you're in the park and it sets up the ending for this week's episode.
Meant to be a goblin. You said goblin 3 times.
Right. Okay. We're starting again. This is going to be such a cunt to edit now. Thanks. And begin. This is it's our cold open. You're walking in the park. You meet Daniel Goblin. Right, we're going to say he's a goblin.
Oh,
here we go.
Oh, what a disaster.
Oh, dear.
Walking along, trying to go somewhere. No, that's terrible.
Whoopsie diddly dido.
There you go. Okay. Walking in nice park. Nice day. Oh, got somewhere to go. Who's that? Who's that?
No, I will introduce. Stop it. I'm actually literally going to tell you what to say now, right? You're going to say...
do line readings.
You're going to say this. You're going to say this. Oh, what a lovely day to walk in the park, right? Then you're going to say...
You used to be good at this sort of stuff, you know that.
Then you'll say, oh, I could do with a Red Bull or something like that. A little bit of character work. Then I am going to appear as the Goblin, right? Goblin.
Okay.
And here we go.
How many minutes? Say it.
It's almost 5. Action.
Oh, what a lovely day it is in the park I'm walking. Might get a Red Bull. Wonder if there's a shop over there by that gate.
Psst.
What?
Mate, come over here. Come over here, battery. Come over here, battery.
I don't... What do you want?
I'm Daniel P. Goblin.
Oh, hello.
I'm a wood gnome, a goblin. I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really fucking matter.
I'm a goblin.
Right.
And
I
I'm a
can see from
burgeoning
your sort of medieval style dress.
Thank
and
you.
everything.
And me leather hat.
It's a nice leather hat.
Thank
that,
you.
yeah.
And I'm a burgeoning entrepreneur and drug dealer.
Oh,
and I'm scouting for potential stoneheads to test my latest batch of goodies on.
Oh, that's interesting, actually.
Would you be interested in tasting some of our lovely marijuana?
Oh, it's free. What's the catch?
Well, the only catch is you have to spread the word and tell all the mummies and daddies and all the boys and girls to come and meet me in the woods.
First taste is free.
At midnight, usually.
Right, and then what do you
time
do?
my mum lets me
Do you
out.
do something?
No,
I mean,
it's the only time my mum will let me out the house.
Oh, you live with your mum? Where do
yeah.
you grow this stuff? Do you grow it yourself?
Rebecca T. Goblin.
That's your mum, right?
Becky Goblin.
Becky Goblin.
Becky Goblin.
Yeah. Well, she's got a bit of a reputation, I have to say, round here.
It's like, what's she doing? Becky Goblin. That's what I used to say to her in the Goblin patch. Anyway, I've got
It must be 7 minutes now.
I've got some new stuff to try.
What is this? Marijuana, as in
Yes,
420?
and it's added with a little bit of goblin magic. That's what I've done. A little bit of goblin magic.
Right, I'll have some then.
Right, would you like this one? This one's called the Fakir's Noose.
Oh.
Right, it's a kind of robust, purpley one. Have a look at that. What do you think?
Oh, that smells good, yeah.
That's the one we're leading with. That's the one we're going to kind of...
There's a dark, it's got a nice, like purple strands on it.
Right, now
It looks good, actually.
I will say this one. Like, with goblin smoke, it's like fine. It's like normal fags. But for humans...
like normal fags.
It's like normal fags for goblins. But for humans, we're not quite sure the feedback and how it affects them. So when you do it, when you do have a puff, make sure you got a sober viewer with you, an observer. Just to make sure you stay safe.
Okay, will
right?
do, yeah.
Right, I'm off the fuck off now because my mum thinks I've
that's
gone
it.
out.
Fuck off.
No, I'm going to go now because my mum thinks I've gone out to get milk and I've got to go home.
I wouldn't worry about Becky T. Goblin.
Becky T.
Goblin. You know what?
Why?
She's been Becky T. Goblin someone off.
Don't you say that about me mum.
I feel bad about that, Paul.
You should do. It's my mother you're talking about.
Look, go!
Right, I'm off.
I've got the weed. We set that up.
Right, I'm off now. And now we can begin episode 420 of Cheap Show. Yes, the weed one. Fucking happy now. Oh, yeah?
Who are you asking?
Yeah, bastards. Fucking lawyer.
People have been demanding this, have they?
8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Have people been demanding we talk about cannabis?
Yes.
Okay, shall we do that?
Yes. Cunts lawyer.
Jesus.
Cheap Show time.
It's the price of shite.
Welcome to Cheap Show.
Pass the duchy on the left-hand side. Pass the duchy on the left-hand side. Yes, the long-awaited and much requested Go On Talk About Weed episode that apparently everyone wants and looking forward to. We hope it doesn't underwhelm because this is a loose fit episode. We're just going to jive, man.
We're going to talk about cannabis, weed more generally, because one thing, Paul, it didn't used to be weed. I mean, I'm getting to the age where when I first started using cannabis,
oh, should we just
it was all hash.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Weed wasn't even a thing.
Skunk certainly wasn't.
Skunk was a twinkle in your eye.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Hello, this is the Cheap Show podcast.
Oh, we need to do a disclaimer and say we don't really smoke
This is what we can do. This is what we can do now, all right?
I don't smoke weed.
Shut up. Shush. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Cheap Show. It's the economy comedy podcast where Eli Silverman and I go for the bargain bins, the charity shops and poundlands et al. Of Great Britain.
Hello, I'm
and
here.
we bring you the treasure we find amongst the trash. Now, it is common knowledge that Eli and I are partakers in the wacky backy, and so we thought
No,
episode
I don't.
420
That's
we
in
would
a
talk about our
fictional
life.
way.
Is it fictional?
It's fiction.
Disclaimer: Cheap Show, the podcast, doesn't recommend. What's the word? Endorse the smoking of illegal drugs ever. We don't recommend it, and we certainly don't do it or are doing it right now.
That's what we need. That's what we need, Paul.
We just need to recommend to people that we are not heroes to some. We don't recommend you copying your hero's footsteps with this.
Yes.
It's very important to realise that we are fictional characters that do not exist, and our weed consumption only exists within the fictional realm of Cheap Show and its characters Paul Gannon TM, Eli J. Silverman TM.
Thank you very much. Just to be clear, it's all a story I tell to try and sound cool, okay?
Yes.
Now.
And it has been working successfully for nigh on 400 years.
Now, are you talking about the end of democracy?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Cheap Show is the end of democracy.
that is, maybe that's
Heavy.
true. Maybe
Heavy
the heavy
baby.
shit, baby.
Heavy shit, baby.
That's heavy shit,
So,
baby.
yes, let's
Now,
talk
Paul,
about weed this week on Cheap Show.
Yes, let's talk about weed.
Let's talk about weed, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
I've got special papers and a bong right there.
To see. Let's talk about vapes. Let's
I'm
talk
gonna
about
vape
vapes.
some
Let's
shit.
talk about the ladies in the back room, or whatever it is. Do you say?
Ladies in the back room.
Spinderella, dress it up one time.
Who did that?
It was
Salt
and Pepper.
That was a massive hit, wasn't it?
Don't talk about sex, baby. Yeah.
No, it's not. Don't talk about.
The song
sex.
is called "Don't Talk About
No, it's
Sex, Baby."
Let's talk about.
No,
sex.
that's what they sing. The song is called "Don't Talk About Sex, Baby."
I mean, I've got my phone right
Yeah,
here.
go on,
Paul.
do
Why?
it. I'll be
Why?
proven right.
You've got that look in your eye.
Of pure
Just-
belief in the truth that is coming out of my pie hole.
Are you real?
Yeah, go
Are
on,
you
check
for
it.
real?
Go for it.
Are you being for real?
Don't talk about sex, baby.
What's called that?
It
You
is. It
fucking
is.
Idiot. I can't even believe I'm talking to you about this. Right. Before we start talking about weed and cannabis,
Yeah.
we've got a point of business here, Paul.
Have we?
Yes. And you know what that is?
Go on.
It's your tube-based story. Take it
yeah,
away.
okay, it's just a quick one. I got coming in on the train. Tales from the public transport.
Sport.
I was on the train coming in, Piccadilly line, coming up from King's Cross. I thought, I wouldn't rush it. I'd just get on at King's Cross and go the longer way up towards Turnpike.
Ah,
Because
Piccadilly
you
line,
can
yeah.
get the Victoria line to Finsbury Park and change. Anyway, the point being is that
So you were heading from King's Cross on the Piccadilly all the way up.
all the way up,
Okay.
right up,
Right
all
up,
the way up,
right up.
up,
Crammed
right
up.
up, right to the up to the
The
throat,
pubic bone.
right
Smacking.
past the pubic bone, mate, up past it, up right past it. Right. Anyway, and as I'm sitting there, all of a sudden, this huge wave of like vomit stench
Oh, no.
just like washed over me.
Why does this?
And I looked around to think, have I stepped in it? Is there a puddle of it? Am I sitting in it? No. I turned to my left, and because I was sitting next to the glass where there's a little bit of a standing space between there and the door, I looked aside, and there was a man, 30s, business suit, looking a bit bedraggled, sick all down his front.
Oh, he's gone it down his throat. Oh.
And this is what I was
His
coming over
front.
to you at like
Oh.
1ish. So this is 1 in the afternoon on the underground, and like he's got a great big like vomity green cummerbund
that's
kind of
not
thing
good.
going on, whatever
That's
it
not
is.
Good.
But here's the thing, right? That's annoying. It's horrible. It's unpleasant, right? There's not much I can do. What was weird though was that after a while I heard him talking to himself, and all he was saying was, "Oh God, I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it.
Oh, no.
God, no."
And he didn't look
Fuck.
someone who was like unhoused or a street
he looked
sort of
very well
person.
to do, but he just looked like my theorem is that maybe he got a bit too drunk at lunch
and said
and was
some
a city
shit.
boy or something.
Ah.
Was sick. Yeah, maybe he said something he shouldn't have, or was maybe to a boss, maybe to a partner, and then was sick, and then like he's coming
Wow.
home or something, and he's living with his decisions.
Yeah, terrible.
Anyway.
Or maybe he just... Did he seem drunk as well? though?
Yes,
Oh,
no,
he
very-
definitely was.
But
right.
you know that kind of you're still drunk, but you're sober now because you realise you
because
fucked.
you just vomited
Yeah.
on yourself.
Yeah, and it was all down. It was
That's
gross.
what you do. You should never do that.
Hey,
you should always
but
try and be sick
the fucking
somewhere
icing
else,
on the
you know.
cake was the
That's
minute-
rule number one.
The minute that guy got off, and I was like, "Hey, smelly man's gone." The guy next to me let off a ripper of a fart,
Why do
which
people
was
do
so
this?
fucking vulgar.
Why do people do that around you, though, specifically? I don't understand.
Don't know what
you
it
are the
is.
fart whisperer
I
of
am
public
the fart
transport.
whisperer. What a great fucking legacy that is. Fart whisperer. Paul Cannon. No one's going to make a movie of that, innit? Clint Eastwood's not going to make a film called The Fart Whisperer, is he?
Paul, I have something to break to you.
Not Wind, is it?
No. No one's going to make a film of your life anyway.
How dare you? You don't know that. What if I end up killing a bunch of people and then they make me a show for Netflix?
Okay.
And they film this scene
I'm glad
with
we
someone
haven't...
playing you, someone playing me.
You know what, Paul?
And then I get up and fucking jab in
that's
the neck.
Good.
Jab
I'm
in
glad
the
you're going to
neck.
have a third act
Fucking
in your
shank you.
life.
This is the
Who
first
are you
opening.
shanking?
You.
Oh,
This
me.
is what kicks it off. That's the first scene of this documentary film.
You're shanking me in my
Starring
own bedroom.
Timothy Chalamet as you.
Shamalamalay.
He's playing you, and Derek Cumberbatch is playing me. How about that?
You think Cumberbatch would do you and Shamalam would do me?
Yeah,
The Shamabam.
Timothy Chalamet. Anyway, him, and that's it. And the scene one, we're making a podcast. Oh, Paul's taken too many drugs, and Eli's pushed him. Shank. Oh no! Now he's gone mad. He's gone mad.
I think we're already there.
Netflix.
Anyway,
Podcast of Death or something it'd be called.
thanks for that story. People don't tend to fart near me, except that time when I was DJing.
And me. I like to
And you
fart
do,
near you.
yes.
Remember that time I farted on your sandwich when we went for a walk?
Oh.
And then you ate it. That's what gets me.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Poo particles coming out. Why do you think you can smell it? That's the poo particles. And I put it on your Greg Sammy.
Did you?
Yeah. I rolled over, didn't I, when you ate it on we doing a little picnic
What?
episode.
I don't remember that. It's
Right.
probably because of today's subject, Paul.
As
All
a
of
result,
the fucking weed we constantly smoke and have done for the last 30 years.
It's been a friend to me for a while. So, I tell you what, let's get into it after this little sound effect.
And or anti-drug ad.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that, aren't I? Well, it's a show in flux.
Hey, Joey, I got some stuff you just gotta try. What is it? Pot. You know, marijuana. Oh, well, I don't know. What, chicken?
Joey's in a jam. What should he do? Cake.
Get a pizza.
Excellent. Get a pizza. Get real.
Drive
You got it. Let's see if Joey's that smart.
I'm not chicken. You're a turkey.
He's right. Drug dealers are dorks. Don't even talk to him. Cowabunga!
Cannabis, weed,
Marijuana.
dope, hash,
Wacky backy. Skunk.
jazz, woodbines, the icky,
Icky sticky.
icky sticky,
The bud. All these terms.
dank nugs.
All these terms are used by the defiler, the smoker, the evil miscreant, the wayward youths. They abuse this.
Hippies.
And then go murder.
Hippies,
Yes. bloody hippie types.
hippies. That
Yeah.
and it kind of has lost that image in the modern world, hasn't it?
I just remembered what I was going to do. Right, blah, blah, blah. Eli, what was the first time you had weed? Go on, I'm going to look something up.
What are you looking up?
Well,
Don't you want to
you
hear
know,
my story?
well, I do.
You go first.
But the reason why
What are you
I
looking
want to
up?
bring something first is because this is episode 420, right? And usually people celebrate smoking weed on the 20th of April, right? Because 420, that's what it is.
Right, so there is a day, but it's disputed how 420 is associated with weed.
With weed. So I wanted to talk about that very briefly, where it comes from. Now, people thought it was a date or a law or some kind of amendment to the Constitution to, legalize weed or something. It's not any of that. The story itself is actually, I'm not going to say dull, but, low key. Wikipedia says this, and I'll just read that. 5 high school students in San Rafael, California, coined the term as part of their 1971 search for an abandoned cannabis crop based on a treasure map made by the grower. Actually, that's more interesting than I remembered. Calling themselves the Waldos because their typical hangout spot was a wall outside the school. The 5 students, blah, 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 blah names, met on the grounds of the high school at their meeting place. At 4:20 was their meeting time. The Waldos referred to this plan with the phrase 420 Louis. And
Right.
after several attempts to look for the crop, they basically just shortened the phrase to 420, which evolved into a code word the teens used to refer to consuming cannabis. And then it was
And-
popularized.
So it means smoking weed. It doesn't mean just weed itself. It means
No.
smoking weed.
Yeah, it was a time they met based on the thing of trying to find this hidden crop of goat.
I think that's disputed, this story.
Possibly, but this is, what is Wikipedia. I mean, Wikipedia is what it is. It was first mentioned in High Times, the magazine, in May 1991.
Yeah.
So good, 2 decades? It was erroneously attributed to a police code. And that's incorrect. The connection was to the Waldos, appeared in the December 1998 issue, and then they explained the story there.
Yeah.
And then one of the Waldos became a roadie for the Grateful Dead
Of course he did.
and called for 420 to be the socially acceptable time to smoke weed during the day. And then obviously once a band gets hold of it, then the fans do.
And the
then
Grateful
code.
Dead do have that hippie following.
And then it goes into talking about whole civil disobedience of smoking it at 420.
Yes, because
and all
that's
this
what I was
stuff.
going to say. There used to be, legalised weed.
Yeah, and there's
I
still
went
are.
to a couple.
Yeah.
But it was like a big deal in the early 2000s. There was
That's 'cause we
it
had-
was more of a big deal.
Yeah.
People were more supportive of that.
Yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
it's because it has almost, for
Yeah.
small amounts, been unofficially decriminalised in Britain, hasn't it? To a certain
up
extent.
and down, in and out, depending on who's in power, blah, 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 blah. It's
No,
a
but it
fucking,
kinda
it's a hot
has.
potato that just no one ever really deals
Yes.
with properly, and no one really wants to.
And they could make loads of money for the government if they
If
regulated.
they wanted
anyway,
to.
whatever.
But that's not what we're talking about. We're
That's not
talking
what
about
we're talking
our
about.
personal experiences of it over the 75 years of our lives.
And and also 420 is like that 3-digit code is used in hospitality.
Is it?
Yeah. Or
6 digit? Should 4-digit.
3 digits. There's 3 digits in
Yeah,
420.
but you said 4, didn't you?
I said 3.
Did you?
I don't know.
Well, I thought you said 6-digit.
I said 3 digits.
I mean, when I'm editing this, I'll find out. But right now, it's fun, innit? I think you said 3.
I'd say 7.
Oh,
Hey,
7, eh?
Hey, I said
Oh.
3.
Oh, I'll see your 7 and
Paul,
raise you 6.
calm down. Calm down.
Don't you fucking give me that. The only person who's allowed to say calm down in this podcast is me. Calm down.
Calm down.
Calm down, mate.
Now, because you can 86 someone in bartending, which means they've had too much.
But they don't use
86
420
and 200
in bartending.
when 200 when people arrive, they say 200.
Yeah, but that's no correlation to smoking weed, is it?
420, someone's having a joint, I guess.
Yeah, but
it fits
no
into that system.
bartender would- yeah, but it's separate. It's just you numerizing a little.
420 does seem like a realistic time that they'd have a break. In American schools, they start at like 7:30 in the morning, don't they? And then they finish earlier in the afternoon.
Oh.
So 420 might be about the time that they
Well,
get
you'd
out
finish
of
school and you'd be hanging around the bike sheds or
With the other
The
Waldos.
Waldos, yeah. Waldo.
What's that from?
It's a Mr. Magoo, isn't it? Because his assistant was called Waldo.
Ah,
so
what?
he'd be
And
like,
Waldo.
Waldo.
And
like
then
that.
he'd walk into something.
And then
That
he'd walk
Mr.
into
Magoo.
something.
Was there a live action version of that
Yes,
show?
with Leslie Nielsen playing.
Oh, yes,
that.
of course.
And, just for case anyone's interested, it is fucking awful.
It's really bad, yeah.
So I used to work in Blockbuster for a while, and I would just take home free rentals of anything that wasn't rented that night. And I took that home because I was a fan of Leslie Nielsen. I thought, how bad can it be? Very, very bad.
Very
bad.
But not in a so bad it's good kind of way.
When
In a
did
sort of
you-
forgettably
When did you-
mediocre way.
When did you first come across the evil weed?
My mum
Yeah.
gave it to me.
And then what about the weed?
Shut up.
Oh, incest gags this
No,
early on.
it was-
I haven't even warmed up, and I'm
I think I
popping
was
them out.
15 at the time,
Right.
and I smoked some hashish.
Right.
Like I say, this is
In my head, I imagine you smoking it younger, and I don't know why.
no.
Didn't you say you used to roll joints for your dad?
Yeah, that was all in my late teens and 20s.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
No, I was 15, and my mum she was like the cool one because they'd broken up a few years before.
Right.
She had a flat in Notting Hill, a proper sort of hippie pad it was.
And this is what, 80s?
This is
early 90s.
late 80s, early 90s.
Right,
yeah.
okay, good. I'm just setting the scene. You listen to New Jack music.
Not New Jack.
You're listening. You got
No.
your stonewashed denim jeans on.
I do not.
And you've got your sweatbands
So
on.
I'm at my mum's place, and she lets me, and it was a water pipe, a bong, and it was
Ooh.
hashish.
It's quite an intense
And
first
she went
introduction.
out. Like, we hit it, and she went out.
Your love is a bong. I'm off to the shops.
Basically, she left me to
Fine.
it. And I had an incredible...
Did she teach you, though?
Huh?
Did she show you how it worked? Or did she just go, figure this out?
No, yeah, she smoked it with me.
Because if my mum had just... I mean, my mum wouldn't have. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
But if my mum had said, here's a bong, and then not showed me how to use it, I don't think I would have been able to figure it out.
We smoked it together, and then
Right.
she left.
Weird.
And I was staying at hers.
Why did she say that? Why did she think it was appropriate?
I have
Were
no
you-
idea. She was very much of that type of mindset back then.
Was it like a progressive...
She was very progressive,
okay,
yeah.
Right.
She wanted to be, since the breakup with my dad, she wanted to be more of a friend to me than a mother,
and
really.
she thought to ingratiate
I don't know why we're
herself.
getting deep on this.
I'm just, it's interesting.
But, yeah, so...
Because
she-
I
and I was
purposely know nothing about you in real life. I know we get on all well on the podcast, but outside of this, I don't care about it. But don't know, don't ask questions. So this is all new to me.
So, I was always very interested in cannabis because both my parents were big hippies. My mum's such a hippie
How much of a hippie was she?
that she had to stop doing her degree in college because her tutor
Yeah,
was protesting against the Vietnam War.
right.
And then she went and lived on a commune on a fucking island off the coast of like the east coast.
Right, okay, yeah,
That
is...
kind
yeah.
of hippie, right? Life was much cheaper.
Yeah.
It was easier to drop out.
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah,
It was
no,
much,
fair
much.
enough,
That's
fair
why
enough.
it happened.
That's why it happened. Yeah, you're right. No, okay.
So I have an amazing time, a really amazing time. I can distinctly remember thinking this is fucking amazing. But I was always very curious and had read a lot about weed, and like it was a big sort of deal for me. The whole '60s culture was very fascinating to me.
So was it the culture that brought you in rather than the sensation?
Well, I don't know. It was just something that I wanted to experience desperately.
Fair enough. And then what, you became a regular smoker back then, or was it?
No, because I was still a
parties and-
kid. It was really hard to get hold of.
I mean,
If
I
you didn't
remember-
know anyone. Like, you know,
Long before I remember smoking weed, I do remember kids in my high school would smoke it, but they would do it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong, but I remember them pushing it into a biro with some tobacco and then drawing it from the empty biro.
You shouldn't
tube.
do that.
No, well, they tell
They
them.
probably use some tin foil and put a tin foil sort of makeshift pipe bowl at
But
the
there
end of
used
the
to be-
biro. You wouldn't just burn the end of the biro.
Well,
'cause-
I don't know what they did, but there were lots of
Melted-
half-melted...
melt-
Well, yeah,
Oh,
there
God.
were lots of half-melted
Maybe
biros
that was
outside the
crack.
science
That's-
class window.
That feels like crack.
Oh.
That feels like
yeah, it might have been crack. Christ, I went to a school, didn't I?
Yeah, it does. It suits the demographic of where you were.
Those
time
fucking
period.
casting aspersions. Fuck me.
Anyway, I had a really amazing time, and I watched a film
Right.
which I enjoyed intensely.
Because of the high, it
Yeah.
kind of added to it.
It does, doesn't it? It
And
makes
that
watching
film
movies
100 Days of Sodom.
was
You were just like, yeah, I
it
can
was
get
blood
behind
simple.
this.
Was quite a dark film.
So that was your first time, age 15.
Yeah,
Nice. Do you want to hear about mine?
Hashish. Like I say, back then,
No, he doesn't.
I do want to hear
Fuck
about
him
it,
and
but I
fuck
just
me,
want to
eh?
make the
Fuck
point.
me, eh?
I make the point
Fuck Gannon, eh?
that it wasn't as strong back then.
Everyone can just fuck Gannon.
Come on, we've got some stuff to try because.
Oh, yeah. Well, tell you what. Here's another little thing, and then we'll come back and we'll start
I
talking
want to
again.
hear, but I do want to hear about when you first
I've
tried
gone
it.
off the idea now. Everyone
that's-
listening's gone, oh, Eli's ruined it now.
No, he hasn't.
We were all more interested in Paul's story. That's why we downloaded this episode, and now we're not getting it, and now I'm going to pull my money out of CheapShow, and I'm going to fucking cause an online riot, all because Eli
An
has
online riot?
An online riot. Yeah, and everyone's cross, and it's all Eli's fault. So bear that in mind as you listen to the rest of this show, disappointed.
I want to hear.
in the
No, Paul, I
outcome.
really want to hear it.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to tell you or them. I'm in a mood.
Please.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it then, boys and girls.
Come on, press
Here
the
we
button
go.
and then.
Yo, I will. Don't you fucking tell me. I will.
Come on,
I'll do it.
All right.
Hey, Ellen, want a hit? Want to smoke a joint before trying this on?
Here you go, Ellen. You want to get high? We got some great Thai stick in the back.
Smoke. Kind buds. Sexy. You're gonna love this stuff. It'll get you really high.
Right, so
Where's my lighter for this cigarette that I'm not about to smoke? Wait, why do you always do this?
it's fine.
You light
it's
a
fine.
you're a magpie.
It's over. I found it.
You're a lighter
It's-
magpie.
Fucking hell, you histrionic.
It's like,
idiot.
oh, where are all my lighters? And then I look at your bed.
Can you
and like,
shut up?
There's a mountain of lighters.
Can you shut up now, please?
All right, I'm just saying you're a fucking
This is meant to be a
magpie.
mellow episode.
I'm mellow.
You are
Look
not.
how chill I am.
Right, I've bought some goodies.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
Here's
commissioned.
Tim Brooke Taylor.
Smell
Here's
this.
Bill Oddie.
You'll love this.
Well, what's this?
These are bubblegum,
Oh, no.
punk monkey bubblegum flavoured Rizzlers.
Why?
Smell it.
Oh, I'll smell it. I'll fucking smell it.
Smell it.
Pink monkey.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ, that's quite intense.
Yeah.
But it is that generic bubblegum flavour, you know, like,
It
like
really is. I
like-
find it quite sickly almost.
Tops chewing
Yeah,
gum.
absolutely. Generic.
Why would
Fruit
anyone
flavour.
Why would anyone want it flavoured?
Well, I'll be
Rizzler?
doing a little.
Yeah, we are going to be testing
Let's
these
taste these.
later on.
But before that, Paul, I want to hear
Yeah.
when you first smoked the devil's weed.
It was a dark and stormy night. Aberystwyth, 1998, maybe late 1997. I was a young lad, freshly escaped from the land of the Wirral, a place I thought I'd be attached to all my life, and yet a desire to flee was burning inside of me.
Fuck's sake.
Heading into university as an innocent pup, I was taken in by a group of lovely artistic friends.
Can't you just be serious for 1
I
second?
am being serious. I'm telling my story artistically.
It's not.
I'm setting a scene.
It's grating.
Oh, I had some in a dorm room once at a party in a dorm.
And
Oh, you've ruined the magic of that. I told
There
you
was
you'd
no
ruined it.
magic.
I was giving a beautiful,
it wasn't. It
thoughtful,
sounded like a weirdo.
like kind of under milk wood-esque kind
It
of.
was not.
was. I was smoke, crack, slow crack.
Was it crack?
No,
Are
it
we
wasn't.
talking about crack again?
I went to university. It was very exciting. Up until university, I had not smoked at all for various reasons. One, my asthma was a big reason. I probably still shouldn't be smoking to this day because of asthma. But you got to die of
Yeah.
something. So
Well,
anyway,
you do seem quite committed to smoking tobacco.
This is the long journey
Anyway.
to my ruin.
I don't want to have a go about it.
No, you don't. You fucking, how dare you? At least my mum didn't teach me drugs. I learnt them from my peer group, and I was
Yes,
pressured into
but
smoking it.
What I'd be curious about, Paul, is it was skunk by then? Because you're a totally different sort of generation, really, when it comes to this.
So
What was it? Someone just handed you it and said, "This is."
Yeah, so we went. It was like a party in someone's dorm, hall of residence, right? And we went there, and I was meeting new people, and it was all lovely friends that I was beginning to know outside of my usual friends that I'd grown up with. And there's a certain amount of like, oh, I've got to be in with the cool kids, right?
Yeah.
So when we're in this one room and we're all just talking, and I can't remember what we were talking about, but there's a few of us in this room on the bed, on the sill, on the on the windowsill, all just chilling. It's like 2 a.m. I can see people rolling in the corner. And my kind of innocent mind's going, I shouldn't be here. There's all sorts of things afoot.
Right. You'd never really come across anything like this.
No.
See, I've got a totally different context because it was in the house growing up.
Yeah.
My parents were in a
this
fucking
is
cult.
This is not about you,
Yes,
though,
I
is it,
know.
this bit? Again, dangerously
about
close
me.
to pulling out of this episode.
Don't pull out.
Can't believe it.
Come on.
So, I was watching it and then seeing them getting handed out and being smoked by everyone hanging around. And it just felt, I remember feeling not scared,
Someone
but
was
like,
handing out pre-rolled joints.
they were rolling them and handing them out.
I see, yeah. You get
Like-
that. That's a very American sort of
And
thing.
you remember her name?
Someone who produces...
Christina. She was sitting there in the
She's
corner
the
rolling.
one who makes them. The
Yeah.
one, yeah.
And she
That's
was
a very
sharing her
sort of
stash.
hippie American sort of
I
thing.
mean, Stina was very artistic and very kind of,
Right.
go with the flow, kind of chill
hippie,
dude.
a hippie
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, but she wasn't hippie-like. She just had those qualities, right?
Right.
So the joints are being passed around. They're getting closer to me. I'm like, what do I do if it comes my way? Do I go, oh, no, 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 and moving on?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone else is having a good time. And,
Okay.
oh, dear. And then it came to me, and I remember holding it and going, oh, I've never had one before.
Right.
And they were like, oh, just
You
hold
did say
in.
it, yeah.
Yeah. And so,
But
you
you
know,
were
I
gonna
had my
try
first
it, yeah.
thing. And as I'm sitting there
You
on
just
the
had
bed.
one toke,
No, I had
basically.
one or two.
Yeah,
I had a couple of deep ones. And I don't remember hacking and coughing it up. I remember that it was reasonably pleasant. And as it's getting passed around, I just remember like tuning out of everyone's conversation and just getting this warm hug in my head.
It is
And I
a
was like,
warm, it's a...
yeah.
Some people really hate it, and we will talk about the negative whiteys in a bit.
But just while I've gone this thought, I think that moment was what made me kind of not fall in love with it, but kind of realise that all this anxiety I live with every single fucking day of my life, and it was worse when I was going to university and living on my own for the first time and meeting new people.
It was high. Then,
And even in that room, the anxiety of being in that room with people I don't know who are being much cooler than me and drinking much more than me because I can't
there's
handle
peer
booze.
anxiety.
Yeah.
It's hard. Even for someone who doesn't suffer from social anxiety,
Yeah.
those situations are pretty stressful, aren't they?
Anyway, when I get that joint and it gives me this feeling, it was like, oh, I can now use this for when I have those moments when I'm stressing the fuck out. And
So
then it became this thing
you had that realization then, right at the beginning of using it.
Yeah. And then it was like something that I didn't smoke a lot of during university, but it was always there at parties and get-togethers. And I'd always have a pinch afterwards that I keep to myself. But then after university is when I think I started smoking it way, way more. Because then it became, I'm going to be honest, like a crutch to dealing with the shit in my life.
It kind of
and
still
I would
is.
argue still is. Yeah, so there's at least consistency there. But yeah, in terms of my first experience, it was positive, it was fun, but I think I associated it with getting rid of all my anxiety in my head.
But that is, I mean, it is a medicine, a herbal medicine at the end of the day. And, you know, some people do overstate and call it a panacea, you know, or whatever.
Yes.
But it's not. But it definitely does seem to work for you. Anyway, but it's funny how I came to it from a totally different angle. And what I wasn't thinking of it in terms of my anxiety's lower. I was thinking of it in terms of I'm not bored. It was like a world opening up.
Okay.
A world of imagination sort of opening up and a visual thing.
So it allowed you to reach parts of your brain that
It's
allowed
like
you
it was
to think
very much
differently.
more a psychedelic, a trippy thing. But you know, is what I take from it, sort of thing.
Yeah. But with me, I mean, this is where I kind of jumped forward a few years, is that it wasn't until my 30s that I was taking a lot of like antidepressant medicine and this, that, and the other for my chronic depression.
Yeah.
And it wasn't working, and it was making me feel ill every day, and I was feeling like electronically numb. I can't explain it.
Yeah, I was on Prozac for a bit, and when I
I
stopped,
was on citalopram, I think it was
that's
called.
the one. Yeah, that's hardcore.
Anyway, it got to the point where it's like, I hate taking this. Is there anything else we can do? And the doctor I spoke to just went, yeah, take more of it. And I was like, no. And so I stopped taking my antidepressants and then just started smoking more. And even though, and I need to be careful about how I say this, it's like, I think it worked to me to some extent. It is never something I would recommend anyone else to do in terms of, oh, don't take your meds, just smoke weed. That's like such a bad piece of advice.
No.
It just should be obvious.
Okay.
But with me, it was like, I hated taking those pills so much, and I enjoyed the sensation I was getting from weed, which kind of gave me the same thing, personally speaking, that it just made more sense for me to just depend on that more. Now, health reasons long way down the road, I'll deal with that. But for now, the smoking did help. But
I just think what happens, because on the continent,
yeah, I'm incontinent.
People do, and it's like you are a smoker, a tobacco addict.
Yeah, there's also that.
And
now.
that came from the weeds. So it's almost like a gateway drug for something else. Because in the culture,
you don't mix it with tobacco, no.
In America, you don't. But
You
here
don't.
Amsterdam, they do.
Oh, yeah. No,
all
I
over
guess you're
Europe.
right.
This
Yeah.
is what they do in this part of the world,
Yeah.
which is weird. I
But-
just thought I'd say that.
Anyway, so long story short, I mean, I smoke it because I enjoy it and it helps with my anxiety. It's a crutch I shouldn't really lean on, but I'm kind of a bit, what do I do without it?
Right.
So,
well, this has been fun.
Well, no, this is the whole fucking point. People want us to talk about it.
Yeah.
We're talking about it.
Okay.
You know, it's
Fair
like,
enough.
Oh, it's not the sex episode where we can imagine you and he like pegging each other. Let's talk about that. How about I peg him while I smoke a big blunt off his back or do a bong off his ball bag? How about that? Would you like that? Is that what we should do instead of me being raw and honest? Again, you just want to cut my tree down, mate.
I do not.
You want to cut down my tree and put up a parking lot, as Joni Mitchell once said
Now,
in a
have
song,
you-
so
have
she
you-
sang it.
Paul, have you ever smoked too much, too quickly, or with the wrong sort of tobacco, and had a whitey?
Yeah, I've only had one major whitey, but boy howdy, wasn't a good one.
But wasn't that when you drank 2 bottles of vodka? By
No,
12?
that was a booze thing.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't even smoke weed that summer.
Oy.
It was, I think it was the summer. Yeah, it might have been the year after that summer from away from home. But no, that was just me trying to show off that I could drink, and I could. I polished off 2 bottles of vodka in a night, and then was sick for 6 hours. It was not fun. That's why I don't drink, and it's definitely why I don't drink vodka. That's not the point. I went to Amsterdam for New Year's, 1999 into 2000, right? I was there with my then wife and her dad and all of his kind of students from the Lausanne Conservatoire, where he taught.
He was a musician.
Well, he was a lovely bloke. He invited us all to Amsterdam because he could get a whole building to himself because he knew the owner. So we each had a floor each in this tiny little house in Amsterdam. It was great. And then we were there for 1999 into 2000. All in
You
the
were
lights.
living in Amsterdam?
No, we were just there for New Year's for
Oh.
like 5 days.
Sorry, because when you said 99 to...
Yeah, going into 2000.
I thought, wow, 2 years.
I
in
just wanted to
Amsterdam.
make
I
it
never heard
clear
about that.
it was millennium. It was the
the
1999
millennium, yeah.
into 2000 millennium. So everyone's in the square, and there's
This
a
is
giant...
the night of the millennium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone's partying, climbing lampposts all over the statues. There's a giant Ferris wheel with a clock on it, so it's counting down with that. And we thought it would be funny to make the biggest joint we possibly could.
Yeah.
With nothing but all the weed we bought. So
All of it.
I am not joking. It was like this Lucozade bottle, but longer in
This
terms
is a
of...
large Lucozade
Yeah,
bottle.
this is a proper can't get out your anus kind of Lucozade
I
bottle.
don't like the new design with the naked half bottom.
We're not talking about
and it
Lucozade
feels
bottles.
like this. It's,
I mean, we
it's
are.
pulled its pants up and
Yeah.
its wee-wees out.
Oh no! Do you know what it looks like to me? Someone who's got jeans, but it doesn't reach their ankles,
Yeah.
and there's a little gap between there and the
It's
socks.
a bizarre
Anyway,
design.
the joint was literally
It's like that.
Lucozade bottle shaped.
A baby's arm. A Camberwell carrot.
Porn star's wanger. It was
No,
just
that's
a big,
but there's other words for big.
John Holmes
No,
chalky chonk.
From Whiffnell and I, Camberwell carrot is the
Okay.
typical massive. Do you remember the end of that film and that guy
All right,
smoking
what about
that?
a Jamaican turnip?
Yeah.
Would that be good?
Yeah, but there's
Uh,
bifter.
Alabama banana.
There's a whole.
Oh, I like that one. The
Al-
Alabama banana.
That's not a real thing.
It is now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to smoke my Alabama banana.
No,
anyway,
we
shut
don't
up,
smoke
it's my
that. We need.
story. I still want to tell my story.
Wow.
And then we can take a break and Eli can. And then, so, we're passing this around. And because at that point I'd been smoking for a few years and was like, oh, fade with the practice, I took this huge draw of it at
Yeah.
about quarter to midnight and don't remember the next hour.
Yes.
I remember it was weird. You know, like when you see in like cartoons, the TV static? It was like that was my vision. It was like someone had turned TV static up loud on my eyes.
Yeah.
And then it was like
I
one noise
relate. I can relate to this.
and a lot of explosions. And I was filming stuff on a camcorder, so there's footage of me going, hey!
Yeah.
Don't
You'd
remember.
been drinking as well that night. You must have.
No, I hadn't been. It
Oh.
was just I took away, and it overpowered me. I somehow got back to the house, but then after that, it was like, oh,
Yeah.
it was like I'd come out. It was like I'd stared at a bright light for an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It
then
kind
it
of
was like
knocked
my
you
eyes.
out. Yeah.
And yeah, it wasn't fun.
Kind of knocked you out. Yeah.
And I did wee my pants, but I'm not sure if that was a thing after, like when I got home and just couldn't be asked to get up and wet my pants.
Oh, that
Yeah.
so it knocked you down. It nailed you
This
to
one
the ground.
guy was
sort of.
so bad, he was in a bathtub on his own, crying and being sick all over himself
Oh,
every couple
so
of minutes.
it was really too much.
We all
weed.
had
Yeah,
too
yeah.
much. It was only really my ex-wife, partner at the time, who was fine because she could fucking hold it.
Yeah,
She
I mean, I
really
could probably have. I mean, I.
Mate, all right, big boy, you could have maybe.
But I remember when I was a teenager, me and my friend Ben went round to his brother's and we hit too many bongs.
Actually, I don't like bongs.
Too many bongs.
I've done them once or twice, and I just don't like the experience. It's too much.
It's quite a strong way of doing it. And then I had one of those things where I kind of overdosed and I kind of couldn't stay
almost
awake.
like a
sort of.
sativia kind of experience.
I couldn't stay awake. No, that's all bollocks.
What?
Salvia.
Salvia. All right, yeah, that's all bollocks.
Closer to salvia. No, the difference between indica and sativa, which are the two main strains of weed.
What's this I'm smoking now? What's this I'm not smoking now?
I don't know. Which one is it? Amnesia?
No, it's not. It's called Strawberry Bell or something.
Strawberry
I don't
guava?
know. Maybe. I can't remember. I should have brought the tube that I don't have while I'm recording this.
Yeah, no, some of them are indica, some of them are sativa, and some of them are mixed. But people insist, and a lot of really boring hippies at parties insist that, like, sativa has this much, a different kind of high. It's got a
spaces
high,
you out.
And then whilst the, this, and it's all apparently
A load
total
of old
bollocks.
top
They did
bollocks.
like proper, controlled experiments asking people about the effects.
Oh, yeah?
And they, two different, of these two different strains, and
And it
no one
was
could
the
tell
same?
the difference, yeah.
Oh, shit.
No one could. It's like when with booze, people say, "Oh, gin makes you miserable," and all of this. It's like, no, it doesn't. It's the same chemical. No
truth to some of that.
Why?
I feel very differently drunk on, like, for instance, champagne or prosecco.
It's
than
only
I would
about
with-
how it's what it is. It's the chemical structure of the drink is delivering the booze at a different rate to your system.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Either
With
way.
champagne, for example, it's fizzy, and those
Bubbles,
you get
I like
drunk
that.
quicker. You get drunk
Yeah,
quicker.
I like that.
And it
I
goes
like
to your head, and you get fizzy.
I do like getting
but it's
drunk
not
on
the actual.
champagne, prosecco, or whatever.
And that might have make you have be in a different mood. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Didn't you say? I remember listening back to one of our old episodes where we did the second half of the Celadine Walk, and you said you nearly whited out twice on that. You said you're having a massive whitey.
Oh, then?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I've had whiteys in the last year.
Well, I was going to say, I've only had
I-
one major one.
I've always flirted with whiteys.
I smoke responsibly.
So that was one whitey I told you about. Me and my friend Virgil.
Oh, can we take a quick break?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we'll go ding-a-ling-a-ling. I don't know why I said that.
It's stimulating, mind-expanding, safer to use than alcohol. It's the in thing, the hula hoop of the jet generation, and as much a part of growing up as smoking corn silk behind the back fence. Such are the myths concerning marijuana. Myths that lull thousands of young people into experimenting with the noxious weed. The facts are otherwise. Marijuana is an intoxicating, mind-muddling drug. Its use can lead to abnormal behavior, to psychological dependence, and to abuse of other drugs. The human brain, after all, is made for thinking, not fumigating. It's hardly a tinker toy for experimenting with drugs. This has been a public service message of the American Medical Association and your local station.
Previously on Cheap Show, Eli was talking about something. Here he is, part 2.
So I was with my friend Virgil, who was my smoking buddy, right, basically. We were drugs buddies, as you say. And we had some weed. We were always trying to get it. We were always going up to a certain part of northwest London and sitting in a car and waiting for one of his mates
Can I
to
just
go get it.
interject, just very briefly? I don't remember how I got weed when I was at university. I just remember having it. But it's weird, I don't remember who the person is I went to get it. It's like that part of my memory is gone.
Probably a friend of yours.
Anyway, sorry to interject. I just always remember, like, how did I always get to have it? Because Aberystwyth is literally middle of fucking nowhere, Wales.
I was at the boarding school in Letchworth, and there was a pub called the Black Squirrel.
And that's where you would get it.
I bet it's still going. Because, Letchworth is one of the only places in the country that still has a population of black squirrels. So the pub's called the Black Squirrel.
Oh, but it's not like the squirrels are serving you weed, like you're not going up to a tree.
Amazing. That would be amazing if they came out of the pub with a little in their
I
mouth.
should have done a squirrel at the top of this show.
It was all hash then, and it was terrible hash, and used to be get teeth.
Now, explain to people who might not know what hash is, because there are different types that you can buy and smoke.
So you've got the cannabis plant,
yes,
weed,
and the female ones are the ones that juice the fruit, so to speak. Yeah.
Okay, and this is where you get the dank nugs.
Yeah, the
and
dank
that is
nugs.
Marijuana, which you shouldn't say anymore because it is racist.
Is
And
it?
Yes. It comes from the denigration of Mexicans, essentially.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I literally didn't know that. So what's the chosen term now?
Well, I call it weed now.
Fine, I just call it weed.
Or they call it herbal cannabis.
Isn't cannabis is herbal? It's like saying
no, but it's the
sugary
herbal
sugar.
form. It's like herbs you get in the kitchen. It's the herbal form, the leaf form.
It's like saying coffee. Coffee.
Coffee coffer.
Coffee coffer. Hello, I'm Coffee Coffer.
Anyway, but
good day to you, sir.
Hashish
Yeah,
is the resin, essentially.
Yes,
that comes,
the oils that they turn into...
that they process.
Putties.
The main way they do it, like in North Africa, Moroccan,
Yeah.
What you used to get in Britain almost exclusively was what they call soap bar or
Aye, with all the fucking plazzy in. I do remember getting that. And every now and then
you
you'd
remember
peel
that?
a bit off.
That
and
was
it was
all
half,
you could really get.
half a fucking Tesco's
And that's
bag inside of
basically
it.
Moroccan, and the way they do that is they harvest all of the plants, and they have all these sieving systems.
Right.
And it sieves all the resin through, and then they use presses on the resin to press it into blocks. So basically, hashish is a more refined and processed product of cannabis.
Okay.
And it has all sorts of different flavours in the way of wine would. It's almost like the difference between just sort of weed and a piece of hashish. It's almost like the difference between a beer and a whiskey, Paul.
Yeah, just say, I put that disco light in to give a bit
Is
of
it doing your head in now?
It's now beginning to really fucking spin me out. You have no idea. It's like there's a portal in the corner of your bedroom that... It's like begging for me. I want to jump into the corner of your room.
Like Jamie and the Magic Tour.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I know I'll...
down there. How's that?
Yeah, fine. I just know I'll end up with a fucking broken nose if I do.
Anyway, my dad had this book called The Great Books of Hashish, which was all these photos that these hippies had taken of hashish production across the whole world.
Okay.
And the best one was what they called Nepalese temple balls,
It's easy
made
for you
by
to say.
hand.
Oh,
over several weeks by monks, literally.
Of course it's by monks. It's never by the Smith family.
And I was
is it?
sort of fantasizing about this great hash. And then years later, when I got to Amsterdam with Virgil, we found some, because you used to get in the menus in Amsterdam. You could have all these different things, all these different hashes, you know what I mean? And it was like, they got Temple Ball, and it's really expensive. We got like a gram of it, smoked some, fucking passed out for about a day and a half. You know, it wasn't like, it was too strong.
it was one of those, it's one of those kind of energy sappers. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's heavy. Hash can be really heavy.
Just to jump forward a bit, I remember moving to London for the first time, and my first question was not where's a job, it was where's the place I can pick up weed. And I don't know who I heard this from, but apparently, well, not apparently, it existed. There was a place you could go to in North Clapham. Where are you going? What's going on? Wait, no, it's not. It's really off-putting. I've got a portal in the corner and then you scurrying
Give me
about
that
like
light.
a black
Let's
squirrel.
we try this bubblegum one.
All right, yeah.
There's a mixture
Light
of
that up.
herb and tobacco in it, and I've made a little
thing. So in North Clapham, South Clapham, what was it? Correct me.
Clapham North.
Clapham North. We were told about a place called Greenleaf. And next door to it was a place that was called Cafe Cairo. I believe both are gone now, so I can say what the fuck I like.
This is at least
no
20
old
years
barred.
ago.
Oh yeah, is 20 years ago.
Shit.
Oh fuck. So the idea was,
Here, taste this.
You got to. Thank you. You got to go into the corner shop or whatever it was.
It's just a bit papery. There's not really much taste. It's much
not
more of a
much
smell.
taste. It's more smell than taste.
I don't like it at
It's
all.
fine. It's pointless.
Yeah, why
I
do you
don't
need
see
to,
the appeal.
Why do you need that?
Maybe it takes the edge off. Who knows?
Well-
Anyway, so you'd go into the corner shop and then you would have to take something from this. It was barely a shop. You know, it's like, yes,
it was
a
a little
shop.
calf, wasn't it? The
No,
Greenleaf?
it wasn't. We haven't got to. No, it was a little
That
shop.
was afterwards. Was the bloke down the road in the
Well, it
taxi
moved-
office
it-
come
yeah,
shop?
it moved
but
around.
No, originally it was that cafe thing right next to Cairo, and there were tables in it, and you went to the back, and there was like a sort of behind glass. They had
I'm not talking about
Ribenas.
Cairo yet, though.
No, I know, but they had Ribenas. But this is Greenleaf. They
Yes.
had Ribenas, and then they had a back corridor that used to
You
go
have to just
in.
weave
Yeah.
your way down. And there was always this huge guy in a pristine white tracksuit with a big box of baggies in it. And it was like, I want to say it was called African grass. But all I can tell you, it was like brown and very brittle.
It's what
and
we
horrible.
Yes.
Horrible weed.
And that's what, you couldn't get hydroponically grown proper skunk, right?
No.
It's everywhere now. But
Everywhere.
You had to,
It's way too common, actually.
Yeah, in retrospect, we called it table weed. It's just like,
It was your make-do bag.
But that's what all the stuff in the
Stems
60s
and seeds,
was
etc.
like.
Yes, of course.
And so people didn't get as mashed.
No. Well,
Just
they
imagine-
did, because they smoked way fucking more of it in larger quantities.
Well, no. Imagine you compared to a hippie now. You could smoke them under the table.
If I
You're
got
on the
Neil from
strong
the Young
stuff
Ones.
all day long, mate. Anyway,
so you'd go and buy it, and then you could go next door or across the road, wherever the shop was that year, and go into Cafe Cairo, which was a hookah, Egyptian kind of place. And you could go downstairs, and there's a little area at the back where just everyone was smoking weed.
it was not downstairs.
It
You're
was.
remembering it wrong.
I'm sure it was
all on one level.
downstairs.
It was at the back. They'd got all tent sort of structures over the back. They had built roofs extended at the back of the place.
I am remembering it wrong now.
You
I
are.
remember it being
There was
a
no
downstairs.
No, there was no downstairs.
I swear to God, in my memory, I remember going downstairs into a
Okay,
little
it's
area.
immaterial, Paul, and I could well be
And then
wrong
there
as
was
well.
a
Okay,
there was
I'll
a
admit
goat,
that. Yeah, that's that new TV
and that
show.
goat would just speak to you,
No, that's that new
and it would
TV
say
show.
3 words, and
That's
you had
Severance.
to sort
You
it
were
out.
talking about that before we
No,
started.
it wasn't. It was definitely a goat in Cafe Cairo.
Anyway,
You had to tug it off. I think.
and we went there for years, and that's the only way we could get
Oh,
weed.
it was a man in a goat mask.
One of the only ways we could get
Either
weed.
way, I always got milk out. Anyway,
I'm glad you got the milk out.
Yeah.
I mean, you need the milk. don't
well,
you?
yeah, for
You
my
do need the
for my
milk.
coffee.
You do need it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Special goat milk.
And Cafe Cairo, nonetheless, did
Alan
allow
the
you,
goat
were
milk.
tolerated.
Alan's goat milk. That's what it was called.
You could smoke there.
Yes, it
They
was. I mean,
tolerated.
it was tolerated. It wasn't allowed.
No.
But invariably, every few years or so, you'd see in a paper or the news it was closed down
Yeah, of
and
course.
then reopened. And
Yeah,
then it was vandalised. It was like some really dodgy
I'm
fucking
sure
stuff
over the
going on.
years there's been a lot of similar places around London.
Yeah, definitely. But for me, the only one of note, of repute, was that one
was
in
the one you
Clapham North.
used.
Yeah.
You had to go and make the pilgrimage all the way down the
it's
Northern Line.
That place was open till I was divorced and moved out and got a new place and ended up in East Finchley. And it was East Finchley to Clapham North, and that was like 46-7 minutes one way.
Yeah,
then you had to
it was
go
a
in.
big deal. It was
and
a
some
schlep.
days it wasn't open,
And you didn't know. You couldn't call ahead.
No,
It was funny,
could
isn't it?
knock on the door. Excuse me, I've come
No.
all this way. So you'd have to go back the other way. But basically, it was a 90-minute round trip.
That was, but in the different
At
era
least
when it was just
2
the
hours.
bloke in the cab office. Anyway,
That's where we got it until
me and Virgil,
yeah. Oh yeah.
we've got some hash, right?
Yeah.
But we haven't got any tobacco to smoke. We want to have a joint.
Oh yeah, of course. you do.
Okay. Somehow we get what kind of tobacco? Menthol.
Oh
Right.
no. That's something I learned very early on. When you run out of tobacco, there's only menthol left. Just don't smoke weed. Just don't.
Well, you can
just
have a
don't-
Puri.
Don't even
Or
smoke
do what I
at
do,
all.
smoke
Yeah,
it in
smoke
a
a
pipe.
Puri, but never mix menthol.
No.
It's
So
a
this is
bad
the
idea.
story. So we had it it was near the Royal Free Hospital in Hampstead, and there used to be sort of like wasteland round there. It's all been built on now. This is how
Yeah.
long ago it was. But there used to be sort of like little parky wasteland scrub, basically, just up there. And so we smoked this huge like joint
Menthol joint.
with a menthol. We both whited out to the extent that we couldn't even sort of stand up.
Oh
And
no.
we passed out down the corner. People know Southend Green. It's a Gales now, but it's on the corner. It used to be a Snappy Snaps down at the bottom of there.
Yeah.
Right, and it's got a George Orwell sort of relief face in it now, weirdly enough. Anyway, and we both we can't walk, we can't stay, and we both sort of sit down with our back against this shop front,
Yeah.
nodding off sort of thing. And at some point, someone in a fucking car drives up, comes out with a camera and takes a shot of us and gets back in. That's why I remember it.
Weird.
That was a whitey.
Yeah, that's
a
pretty
very bad
one.
whitey.
Yeah. Oh, bless.
But if also, do you remember those Rizzlers that they used to have, the licorice Rizzlers?
Yeah, I did that once. Never
yeah,
again.
don't do.
That's such a strange sensation.
That would give you a whitey.
Can you even buy licorice papers anymore? It used to be in the orange Rizzler colour, didn't they? Orange.
Orange packs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Now, I've got some more goodies. Do you want to see another goodie?
I'll tell you what. Hang on. Yeah, let's take a quick break.
All right.
I'm gonna have another one.
Okay.
Kiss the
You
mic.
can have a go on my vape if you really want
Nah, I
to
don't.
be a man about this.
I don't like vapes. They make me cough hard, and I don't want to. I'm not as much as a man as you.
Oh, got another whitey story.
Quick.
The other day, after I'd finished shooting a film, I might do these now,
Yeah.
which are these
Little pens you buy.
pen vapes, disposables, that I think are from the legal market, because it's legal in a lot of the United States and in Canada.
Anyway, go on.
Getting these, but these can bite you in the ass,
Right.
basically. So I finished shooting this film, and I'm sort of like, I'm free, because it'd been quite intense, sitting around like films are, basically.
Yeah.
And the person who sort of sorted me out with these pens said, yeah, he's a lifelong cannabis user as well, obviously. And he's like, yeah, I hit this like 6 times and then I glide home. I mean, there's all sorts of problems with that. But
Many
but
problems.
I thought, so you hit it 6 times and that's really good. And I hit it 4 times.
Yeah. Oh,
And
remember
then-
you telling me about this? Like you were talking about like it was some mystical fucking wizard's trick. It was like 4 times nay,
Yeah.
5 times yay,
No.
but never 6 or 5.
I hit it 4
It's like-
times. I was aiming for 6, but I hit 4 times, had to stop. And I had a horrible negative emotion whitey. Do you know what I mean? I was just like, it's hard to describe when it goes bad. It's a bit like a bad trip. It's not quite as intensely bad as that, but you're negging out.
Overwhelms.
It's like it's an anxiety.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's sort of like this focus on your own mortality almost as well.
Yes.
You know?
Which you should consistently keep an eye on. Just say, mate, as a loving friend, I'd hate to mourn your loss.
Thanks, Paul. I'd hate to warn you as well. So,
Hang on. I'm taking
oh,
a break
right,
now.
that's that.
That's it.
And then it was neg, but then it was all right.
Then it was all right, wasn't it?
It usually is. That's the
turned
thing
out
to
nice in
remember.
the end.
No, and that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's the thing to remember. Anyone
Yeah.
who does something and perhaps thinks it's foolish,
You're
you know?
probably right. Don't do it.
No, I'm saying when you're having that bad experience, when you're having that whitey, that bad trip, you've got to have the faith that it will get better.
Yes, that's true.
Unless you're going to die of some terrible overdose. But
Which
all
is
I'm
nothing
saying
you can do
is,
about that, and that's a separate issue. We'll come to that later when I
I'm
get
coming
into
to overdoses.
Paul Gannon's thought for the day.
you are. Yeah, I tell her.
Yeah.
look,
I'm
we're
Charlie's cat. Shut up. I'm doing a break now.
Okay.
Ganem, say
fine.
so. Ganem, make it happen now.
This is Trey. This his crew. Here he is, what he do. Sitting here hugging the block and smoking weed. Hands spinning on the clock. Look at Trey. He never leaves. Just sit day and day and day and day. Do his time, listen to his man's rhyme. Tell him how to be a man. He listens out, but ain't got no plan. He only listens, never plays, never think, never say what he wants or what he needs. Just sit some more and smoke that weed. I wonder if he'll ever leave.
What's in Eli's box of goodies?
Yeah, do you remember?
Bag of goodies.
Oh,
no one can see it.
I've got a story. Got a story for you.
Why are you sounding so ominous?
No, because you know this story. You're part of it, I think. Do you remember when we were doing the brew house and we used to do the Laughing Cavaliers improv?
I mean, that's what I was going to say, Paul.
We smoked a shit ton during that.
But it's what bonded us as
It
well.
is.
This is why it is a sort of a big deal.
We
This
used to go out
episode.
the back and chat and smoke.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great. But the point I'm trying to get to is that we were there for a long time. Certainly, you saw your first share of years of it. And we saw it as it went from reasonably popular Saturday night fixture to embarrassing, barely visited, awkward comedy night run by a guy who, God bless him, had lost touch, right? But it got to a point where some nights we'd turn up and there'd be no audience and we'd go home early, right? That would happen.
And that would happen more and more often. It was a depressing decline.
But I seem to remember one particular Saturday night.
Because we used to get paid, so it was like our money as well.
Yeah, exactly. I remember one particular night we were smoking out the back, and it was not going to happen. It was like 9 o'clock, and no one had turned up. So me and you, and probably Graham as well, got absolutely fucking baked on the rooftop little area.
Because we used to try and hold off before we'd done at least the first set or whatever.
Yeah. No, we weren't fucking getting stoned and then performing. I'd always wait till after the gig and then have a joint, right? But I also
and I'd drink often as well.
Yes, but that was fine. That was after then. I never got fucked on stage and then thought that was a good
we
way.
Didn't.
Never, no. But we were fucking mightily keen that night at like 9:20, just going, fuck it, we're going home
I'm
anyway.
starting to remember this.
And then literally, John Lane, the owner, the club up manager, whatever you want to call him, just hops up with a little board and goes, "We're on." And we're like, "What do you mean we're on?" We've got an audience in. Who? 9 German tourists turned up, and he convinced them to come in and watch it for no money, and we're going to do it.
Oh God, I remember.
And I remember going, I can't do improv like this. And I don't remember what we did. I have no idea what happened that night when we went on stage. Usually I have a great recall of certain nights.
Yeah,
no.
we got through it.
I guess, but I don't think it was a secret that we were inebriated on stage.
No.
I think it was quite obvious to the audience that we should not be on stage doing anything.
Yes.
I think it was one of the most unprofessional moments of my life.
Yeah, but
despite the parameters of the situation.
But you get stoned before you go on stage all the time now.
I don't. I have one before we go on stage for a live show. But like when we did 300, I didn't.
Yeah, you don't go heavy, but that's what I mean. That's you use it very much as a.
It's a crutch. I understand that.
I still like to get high. Do you see what I mean? That's why I like hit the vape. But you do run the danger then of sometimes having a whitey.
But I've never had a whitey during the show. If anything, if I've come close to collapse, it's because I'm just fat and old.
One does run the risk of having a whitey.
I know how out of shape I am by how much energy I've got left after the opening credit music has finished during a live show. Because if I'm knackered at the end of those 60 seconds...
You're always knackered at the end of those 60 seconds.
And then I just slap my tummy.
We've got a live show coming up, don't we?
Yeah, we are doing
at least
Cheerful
one.
Earful.
What about the Birmingham?
We don't know yet. We've yet to have that
Keep
confirmed.
that on the wraps.
But there
Keep that
might
on the
be
queue. Look at my grinder.
Oh, let's have a look at your grinder.
This is a Mr. Joint, is it called? Mr. Joint?
I think John Lane was very cross with us that night as well, but I don't
fuck
care.
him.
Anyway, Mr. Joint, it says on this. It's a nice metal one.
Look, it's a 5-piece.
Why is it?
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh, okay. So it's a nice little grinder.
So the top, it's a 5-piece.
Oh, 5-piece.
So it's magnetic on the top.
That's the
main
together.
grinding chamber, which has holes in it.
So it falls down to the next compartment,
which has
a little grate.
Has a gauze, a sieve, a mesh. Yeah,
a mesh, and that means it catches the big chunks of it, and then
the powder goes to the bottom where
there's a little
another
brush.
container.
I imagine, right?
Yeah,
is that what that little sound was?
And
that's a little
scraper,
squeegee, so you can scrape your
nice
gubbins.
Thing. I'm going to try it out.
It shows you it's been built for purpose, though.
I'm going to try it out, see how it works.
All right. But you know what I mean? It's been built for purpose. It knows that the deviant will scratch any little fragment of weed they can find if they're dry.
I know, it's good. It means that you get it all.
Like the old trick of getting your grinder, especially if it's a plastic one, because it's stuck to the plastic.
Yes.
And you scrape the squeegee green on.
Yes, which can be very concentrated. It's almost like that's
taste
the
the
resin that
plastic
they make hash.
sometimes.
That's the resin that they make hash.
Yes, and
with.
it can also taste the plastic
when
if you scrape too hard.
Scrape too hard.
And then you go, this tastes, and it's a horrible thing to
You
do,
know
and I'm
what?
probably dying.
You know what, Paul? That gives me opportunity to talk about another incident in my smoking dope career. Now, my dad,
the days and the seasons of Eli's life.
my dad was a proper hippie as well, right?
Right.
You know, he just was. He was at the right age in college and everything.
Okay.
And he was a
Was
huge
he
hippie.
politically minded hippie? Was he like down with nuclear war?
I think so, but not hugely. And he was quite cynical in later years about the whole hippie movement.
just like
He
taking
said to me on
drugs.
more than one occasion, "Oh, being a hippie just meant people fucking bummed your weed off you because you know, like,
I
hey,
had that
brother."
sentence end like to that. Fucking hell.
Bummed as in.
Yeah, no, I got it. No, I
What's the other word for bummed? Begged off.
Back in growing up, I would say taxed.
That's right.
He taxed it.
Yeah, he taxed it.
I quite like saying that.
Anyway, he made.
Saying I'm glad that sentence ended the way it did.
He enjoyed both of him and me. I think we, and you've obviously got it as well. Quite a sort of proclivity for cannabis. We
Yeah,
enjoy it.
I enjoy
Some
it.
people don't. You know what I mean? Some people can't operate with it, and that's fine as well. But
I would what they would call a functioning stoner.
yes, same here. So that
And I'm not proud of that particularly, but it's
I'm not
what I
proud
would
of
say.
it. I'm not proud of it either, but it's the way it
But
is.
I'm
like you say,
I'm
it's
less
weird.
proud of it than you
Okay, I'm fine with that as well. Now,
because I'm sexier.
so it was always in my home growing up. The smell of weed,
Doesn't contend that, does he? Because
the smell of hash. And my dad used.
is the sexy one here.
Okay.
I know the taste differ and stuff like that. I know
All right,
there's other
fine.
people
Cool.
listening who much prefer Eli, but you're wrong. Just dripping with
There was that one on
hot
YouTube
love.
who said, "I look all of my 50 years, and you look like you're still in your 20s."
Yeah,
So-
well, look, you know what I mean. I can't help it being this sexy.
Okay, can you listen to my story, please?
Yeah.
So my dad, my dad was a lifelong
Yeah.
cannabis user, loved it as well, and he used to smoke hash in a pipe
Okay.
mainly.
Yeah.
And as a child, I distinctly remember the smell of it before I even knew what it was, like that smell. And I used to describe it as the smell of bald men's heads. Anyway,
So that complicated relationship with John
blue
Lane.
like the Blue Men.
So like John Lane from the Laughing Cavaliers.
No, but like the Blue Men.
Oh, no, I know the Blue Men are.
It's
yeah.
like their heads would smell of it. Anyway.
Associations are up to you to
Yeah,
interpret.
weird. Anyway, and he had this little pipe, which I still possess,
Yeah.
that he made in a pottery class,
Nice.
like a wise guy, right? Ever. But he'd been smoking with it for years. It was like a little clay pipe.
Yeah, fine. He's very attached, I can imagine.
And it.
What a lovely
No, I've got
family
it now.
heirloom. Yeah,
I've
what a
got it
lovely
now.
family
I broke
heirloom.
it. I've destroyed it. Anyway, that's
This-
part of the
this-
story.
yeah.
Anyway, but he, for literally probably a decade, from the 70s, he'd been smoking through it. And this in the 90s, I got hold of it because I used to nick his hash off him all the time.
Oh.
He'd leave it around and used to just shave it off and like.
Yeah, you bet you
Give
thought
it
the
a rub
cleverest
down.
fucking man in the world, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad.
Awkward.
I got hold of the pipe once when I didn't have any weed.
Yeah.
Okay. And
There's bits in it.
no, not bits, Paul. There's 2 decades worth of build-up in this pipe. So you just literally lit it and it
Right.
didn't stop. It kept smoking and I got more stoned perhaps than I've ever been before or since. To the extent where my dad came home, I was in a dream world. Like the whole of my house sort of transformed visually like
I've
into
never
this.
had that experience.
It was amazing. It was amazing because it was like this concentrated years of it in that pipe.
And your dad comes home to see you milking yourself on
No,
his bed.
he came home and he came up to me and he was right up in my face. Are you all right, Eli? What? You know what I mean? I can distinctly remember it.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Because my eyes had gone completely, obviously. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I got
Are
it.
you okay? And anyway, that's the pipe. I got it here.
So there, you heard it here first.
Now, I'm going to
Eli
test this.
went to another planet because he smoked his dad's pipe.
Check
you
out
heard it here first.
Check out these Moroccan...
His dad's pink pipe.
It was orange.
Oh,
It was
well.
terracotta orange.
Well, he should get that checked out. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, Mr.
Boom,
Silverman.
boom. What's this I'm looking at now?
Moroccan rolling papers.
What makes them Moroccan?
They're rice.
And just
They're little
very
square
thin.
papers, and they don't think they're gummed.
They're not gummed. Oh, I don't like not gummed papers because then I'm paranoid that it was going to fall out at any
I
time.
might do a little
or doesn't
puring.
draw.
Look, they come in a little book. It's like a book. Is that
Yeah.
right? Or is that... Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
because it was a little
You just rip
terrible
them out.
book.
Very simple. But the guy in the shop said to me,
Yeah.
very good. They're very good.
Okay, well, I mean, they're just paper.
Do you like that grinder, though?
Yes, I do like the grinder.
£5, not
It's all-
bad. It's
no,
a
it's
quality
not.
thing.
My size.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I'm going to test that out, aren't I?
and there's
Also,
it's
Paul,
very thin.
let's look at a schedule.
Yeah.
We've
What
got the
else we got?
whiteys.
Yeah, we've done all that. Munchies, that's fine. Quality Street, we can talk about next. I tell you what, and we talked about buying it. We've kind of jumped around, haven't we?
Quality Street.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you about that after this.
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? Okay, last time. This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Right, here's Paul Gannon's story about Quality Street, as mentioned in Eli's itinerary of events for this week's episode.
I don't know. It's weird how we're doing the weed episode, and I'm like more organised than I've ever been before.
I know, right?
My itinerary.
The beautiful irony of that.
I need to get my Red Bull.
So look, basically, you know, in your 20s, your friends are still your friends and you hang out a lot more because no one's married and has kids and all that shit.
They call your 50s the gauntlet.
Why?
Because you lose all your friends, so you suffer from depression and your life not working out the way you thought it would, and also...
See you next week on Cheap Show.
Apparently, you're more susceptible when you're 50 to 60 of heart attacks, strokes, that sort of terminal illness.
Right.
Then if you get to 60,
right, and
then you do better after
right.
that.
Well,
that's why they call it the gauntlet. Kills men off.
Good luck to the both of us.
Either through mental health or bad health.
Good luck to you, sir.
Well, you're not there yet.
No, you are.
I know.
You're tiptoe in the tulips, aren't you?
I am tiptoeing the tulips.
Anyway, so birthday parties at my place.
Oh.
What?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Used to be fun. Lots of friends. We all used to smoke weed. It was a lovely time. And this is not really the funniest anecdote in the world, but just something that I remember fondly is that one of my friends we used to call Bonnie, even though he wasn't called Bonnie or anything.
I remember Bonnie.
Yeah,
I knew Bonnie.
Yeah, Bonnie and Luke and everyone. For one Christmas, they brought a tin that was in a Quality Street tin. And inside there was like many different types of...
Sorry.
What?
Are there two tins here? A tin that was inside a Quality Street tin.
Wait, what did I say?
You said tin twice as if there was a nested tin, like a matryoshka tin.
Oh, yeah, because Tintin came off from one of his adventures. Tintin and the eugenic experiment. Anyway, look.
Thank you. Thanks for doing that joke better than I did.
Thank you. I do try my best. Constant weekly battle. So he brought in a Quality Street tin. And inside were all different types of joints wrapped in different shapes and sizes with the label, you know, with the sweetie wrappers all around them.
Wow.
Right? Really made an effort, and some of it was just like wrapped buds.
He did this?
Yeah, with his girlfriend. And inside, he printed out his own inlay. So you know when you get a chocolate tin, you used to get a little piece of paper with all the different chocolates and what they were. He literally had written on and designed on his computer what that joint was and what was inside of it, and then that one, that was a whatever.
Different strains.
Yeah. So it's just all lovely packaged. And I remember keeping that tin and that paper for years. Because I remember how like affectionate and well put together and like lovingly crafted it was.
Nice, yeah.
You know, and they called it Quality Spleet.
As in spliff.
Yeah, and that was cute.
Spleet. That sounds dirty.
Yeah.
Anyway, sounds a bit rude.
Excuse me, mother. I've got a spleet in my pants.
I have spleet hard.
I have splat.
I've splunked.
I've splat on
I've
me.
Splooge.
I've spleet me splat.
I'm nesting tins. Right.
I've spleet me splatter over a splunge.
I fucking spunked all over the wall.
Spladged on a blunge. Spladged on a
Splamonge.
Oh, after it all gets gunged up. I can't get past
I've had a fruity splamonge.
I can't get past all your splamonge, love.
No. Paul.
I think I'm going to
okay?
out.
You having a whitey?
No, I'm not really. I'm a professional, and I'm a sober presenter of a podcast.
Paul, we are going to test out...
Kids, please do what the video game console said in the arcades of the 80s and 90s. Losers do drugs. Something like that. Kids don't do drugs. No, winners don't do drugs.
Only losers use drugs.
That's what's inferred, but it says
and only
winners
users lose drugs. That's a funny
losers
t-shirt.
Woos it.
Oh, spleets. Paul, talking of...
Spleet right up, yeah.
Talking of amusing names for strains of weed.
Spleet on me knee.
Look at this.
What's this?
Ah.
What's that? Cheetah's piss.
Cheetah piss.
Why is it
That's
called
what that strain's called. We're going to test the grinder.
That's the other thing. Where do these names come from? Who comes up with them? Where
Well,
do
they haven't
go?
actually naming... They have an... It's about what the blend is. So you have, for example, Amnesia Haze.
Yeah.
You could have something called something else Haze. So it's like a two-word.
Yeah.
There's a whole system of naming.
No,
it's
I've
not
got it.
I think cheetah piss is just cheetah piss.
Why,
Smell it.
though? Is it like...
Does that smell like cheetah piss to
I
you?
wouldn't know, would I? I'm a goat man. Actually, weirdly got a pissy ting
Does
to
it? Yeah.
Weirdly. I can... Like a kind of ammonium backwash kind
It's
of
a bit
element to it.
ammonia. There's a bit ammonia, yeah.
But there's
Anyway,
also a bit
it's
of
nice stuff.
I don't know. Now I can. The thing is, cheetah piss. And for some reason, I'm imagining a thundercat having a piss on Lion-O's face.
God, no, keep going.
Yeah, and like Kit and
Who is
Kat.
It's Cheetara that's taking
It's
the piss.
Cheetara,
It is,
yeah. It's taking the piss right on Lion-O's face.
We fucking knew that.
And like Panther is just watching from us like an armchair.
Oh, Panthro.
Just jacking it.
Panthro is jacking it hard. Anyway, shut up.
Meanwhile, like Mum Ra's looking at what's going on through his
Mum
big
Ra.
magic pot. And he's sitting down going, Mum Ra.
At boarding school, we used to watch that religiously. We loved it.
Mum Ra's cum pot.
Thundercats.
Mum Ra's cum pot.
Now,
I don't know why that
I've put some of that
Splidge on
cheetah
your
piss
splodge.
into the top chamber.
Oh, he's grinding it all up.
It's got nice build quality, this.
Yeah.
It feels kind of...
What else were we going to talk about before we start press record?
Oh.
I said Quality Street, and we said buying it because...
Getting caught.
Oh, getting caught.
By the law.
I'll tell my story dead quick. I think I've even said this on the podcast before. But I remember going to the... Everything seems to fucking happen at the Brew House, but the Laughing Cavaliers comedy show, the weekend thing...
Has that grind that to your
Yeah, it's
satisfaction?
fine. That's a good grind, that. Yeah. Well done. It does its job.
Why does it go? I don't understand quite the purpose of the mesh.
To catch the big bits and let the fainter bits go to the bottom for squidging later.
For doing later.
Yeah. You know, it's just dust catcher.
And the design, you can see photos on the website.
Yeah, we'll have. Oh, yeah, we will have pictures, I guess. Now, I wasn't planning on it. Anyway,
not of the cheetah piss, just to be clear.
I was getting out at Angel Station with me little ukulele, and in my little ukulele bag.
You deserved it because of that ukulele, mate.
Well, as I say,
you deserve everything you get.
Anyway, this is not the point of this conversation. It is merely an affected moment that involves it.
An affected moment.
Shut up. It is merely a moment that involves my ukulele.
It's just a detail.
It's
a
detail
ephemeral
of the story.
detail. Is that the phrase you were looking
Thank
for?
you. That's the perfect phrase. The ephemeral detail of this story is that in my ukulele bag is where I kept my little bag of weed.
Very clever. Very clever.
Well, not that
Do you have a secret compartment?
No, not
just
that
behind
clever.
the strings.
Because as I was coming up the stairs, the escalator, you just see all the Bobby's helmets, you know, the coppers and stuff, and then you see the dog, and you think, let's roll the dice on this moment. And literally, before I even got to the gates, I felt this tap on my shoulder. There's a dog sniffing round by me. Come to the side, please, sir.
Yeah.
Went to a little back room at Angel Station, right? And there's a couple of coppers there. There's a woman, a miserable-looking woman copper. It's like good cop, bad cop. And I go, come in, mate, won't take too long. Take a seat down. She's like, face like thunder.
Right.
And, you know, name, age, all those kind of things, blah, blah, blah. Where were you going? What are you doing? Oh, I was doing a thing. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's my ukulele. Oh, blah, 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 blah. All those kind of effect. They're just making weird small talk
But didn't
with
they
me.
say, I'm going to search you now because you're suspect you of drugs?
Yeah,
they have to say that,
so.
don't they?
I've skipped that bit, but yeah, basically I just skipped to the part where I said, it's in there, but yeah, check me anyway. And I just said it's in there.
They said
and they took it out and confiscated it.
You told them.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, where are you going to?" "Oh, I do comedy." "Oh, tell us a joke then." And I was like, "No, okay, I don't. It's improv." And I, you know, this is halfway through the interview. They take my details, and she goes, "Oh, what do you mean by improv?" And I was like, "Well, I'm very good at making things up on the spot, but not the stuff I've just been telling you for the past 5 minutes. So that's all. I'm really there. Ha 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 ha. Sing us a song, tell us a joke. Oh, and then it's just getting more and more awkward. All of a sudden, the door opens up, and this guy comes in with a long kind of, you know, what they would say in a Sunny in Philadelphia, a duster. Yeah. And he's standing opposite me, and the guy just goes, "Raise your arms," and the policeman gets the guy to raise his arms. And like literally out of the duster, they're pulling out massive jars full of powders and bags of weed, and just like he's a one-stop shop pharmacy. And the woman just looks at me and goes, "Yeah, you can go now." And I was like, "Yeah, no fucking shit, I can go right now."
Yeah.
And then whatever happened to that guy?
Well,
anyway, I got a caution. I wasn't allowed to be arrested for like 9 months or something.
Yeah. A very similar thing happened to me at Tottenham Court Road.
Right.
I got to the top of the escalators.
Yeah.
And I had a really tiny amount of weed on me, as
But
I
enough to
usually
get you
did
caught.
throughout the whole of the last.
Forever, since ever, forever.
A dwindling little corner of a plastic bag.
And an ongoing eternity commitment.
And I get to the top of the elevator in Tottenham Court Road. This is when they had the mosaics before they rebuilt Tottenham Court Road, of course.
Yeah.
And this little dog comes out, sniffing up at me right at the top, and I just thought, oh, it's a dog.
It's a lovely dog.
It's just a dog, you know what I mean? But then it's like, oh, there's a police person attached. Oh, they've sniffed the weed. So they found a tiny amount and my pipe.
Fucking grass
dog. And they found a tiny amount in my pipe, and they, you know, just gave me a caution. But there was a guy. Exactly like your story.
Might be the same fucking guy. Who knows?
There was a guy, and they were literally they lifted out a huge bag, like a pound of herb, and also scales. I saw the scales coming out of this guy.
If
you've
got scales,
he's in bigger
you
trouble.
can't just say, "Oh, I'm a user." It's like, well, no, a user doesn't carry around measuring equipment.
Anyway, it should be decriminalised anyway. But
amen, brother. Because I mean, just going to the point where I say, yes, I smoke a lot still. Yes, I need to cut back. All these obvious, very true things that I need to do for my health and my, well-being.
I think you should try and separate your nicotine use from your weed use.
That's
that
a different discussion.
Yeah.
My point is that day to day, I won't use it until I'm done for the day with my work and responsibilities. That's how I get to function. Oh, what are you sniffing?
Look at this thing.
Anyway, I'm just saying I'm a functioning thing, and it's a problem I know how to deal with, and as I get older, it becomes more of an issue.
It's the smoking itself rather than the cannabis use, I think.
I'll figure it out.
Tobacco.
I've got to.
Anyway, look at this thing I bought.
Just discount my
I'm not discounting
personal,
you.
mental
I agree,
demons.
Paul. I agree with you.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
Because you basically told me to shut up and then look at what I bought.
I'm just trying to move it on, that's all. I
so
think
my
this
stories
has
are
been
worth
good.
more moving on.
No, I like your story. I love you.
I
love you, Paul.
You're mentally
I love you.
endangering parents.
I love working with you.
Oh, don't you dare.
What the fuck?
Don't you fucking dare throw that at me.
What?
Throw the love card my way.
Well, why is
You've been sitting on it for nearly a decade,
You're so defensive.
And now,
not like that.
Now when I'm at my most vulnerable, do you bring out the love card? How am I meant to process these feelings?
I don't know.
Hey? How am I meant to?
I'm just being honest.
I'm having all sorts going on right now. I've got hate and anger, and I've got love and desire and passion.
Are you doing...
And I've got a lot going
Are you
on.
doing that scene from...
Yeah, whatever it is you're about to say, I'm ripping off. I'm doing it, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Right, now to smell Eli's tube. Here we go.
No, you have to tell him what it is.
It's
Look at
Eli's
this.
gave me a little plastic tube.
You said you were worried about this episode, and you said go and get some stuff, and I
know.
I'm trying to introduce it.
I know, but I wish you just wouldn't discount my feelings so much to get to them. Anyway, this is a little plastic tube, and inside it says 2 blunt cones, Cheech and Chong, the patron saints of weed smokers, apparently, American terpenes,
which is what gives weed its smell and flavour.
Blueberry cookie. So these are what is this then inside
it's
the
a hemp
tube?
leaf that they've made into a cone that you can put stuff in. It's from... I was reading the back. It's from...
So what is it? This thing, the green thing here, this green tube.
Look at that.
What is it?
No, that's
What's
just
that? Just a separator.
That's just a separator.
Just a little bit of business.
Just a stick, yeah, to keep it. Yeah. But
So
look at
you
that.
can-
There's
Oh,
2 of
it's
them. aren't there?
nice.
I'm going to use one now.
All right.
And it's a leaf. It's like a cigar. But that's a hemp leaf that comes from the hemp that they grow in the States, which they grow strains that have a legal amount of THC, i.e. none in.
So how come this is legal then?
Because hasn't got THC in it.
Oh.
It's not psychoactive. It's just a sort of neutral weed leaf.
Okay.
Cool,
it's
though,
weed
huh?
adjacent.
Look at that
It is
build.
quite cool.
And it's got a real...
I might have to take a picture before
flavour.
I use it. Have you got anything?
I'm going to use one.
We should put something special inside of it then to celebrate this
That's what I'm
episode.
saying. I'm going to do a mix of the cheetah piss
and then this is where we bring in the plot and we wrap this fucking episode
Oh,
up
yeah.
now. So that's what I'm saying.
But I actually want to smoke something.
The
then.
Fakir's
I actually
Noose.
want to try this.
No, I know, but we can work it into the plot.
Tell
can't we?
people what it's like.
Yeah,
so.
I know we can, and then we can move into the fucking plot.
Okay,
can't we?
fine.
You know, we can. So we can.
So we won't put the cheetah piss in. We'll put that special stuff we got for the goblin in.
Yeah, the stuff I don't know what it's called. It's called Fakir's hook noose. The Fakir's noose.
Sword? You don't know what it's called.
No, it is. It's the Fakir's noose. I remember
you
the
really?
Noose. Yes,
Fakir's
it is.
noose.
I'm 100%
Not
behind
your
that.
greatest moment. That has to be said. I'm sorry about your feelings.
You're
and
giving me
everything.
mixed messages here, mate. Because one minute you say
do
you love
love
me,
you.
and the next minute you like just throwing this
listen,
rejection my
what
way.
is love if it's not
my heart?
If it's not accepting the flaws,
My
but
heart-
noticing the flaws in others.
My heart is like a rotating door in a building, rotating in and out, round and round.
In and out, round and round.
So this is
How
where
do we get it in there? We put it on a piece of paper.
you pack it with tobacco, mix it, and then pack it
I'm
in.
not putting tobacco in.
All right, don't then.
I don't think I should ruin it.
All right, fine, don't do it then. All right, we're going to do this then, which is we're not doing anything, but we're going to do something right now, and then we'll come back and wrap this up.
man.
We're going to wrap
They
this up
smell
now.
nice.
I'm
Cheech
getting
and
bored.
Chong, it's
I
good.
might have gone off the idea now of the finale. I think this is enough.
Paul.
All right,
You
do you want
can't.
to do it?
I didn't like the idea in the first place, but you
What
know.
do you want to do?
I think we should
I'll do
smoke
it.
some shit in one of these cones.
All right then, and then we'll use the Fakir's hook, which you told me about before we started recording, of a man you got in the woods to give you
A
it.
man I've got in the woods
A
to give
goblin. You told me a goblin met you in the woods, didn't you? That's what it is.
Oh,
I'm just
look.
skipping to it. All right, I'm just pressing stop now. I've had enough.
Oh, I think
What?
there's all paper in there.
I know. I said that to you.
No, look there. Look.
Yeah,
printed.
I said that to you. I said, did you
So
take that
I
out or
think-
not?
do you put it in there and then take that out?
I'd
around
imagine
it?
so, yeah.
That's probably
or
it.
maybe it's for structural integrity while it's in packaging.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Right. Can I press the sound effect, please, now, Mr. Eli, Daddy man?
No, I need you to help me build this.
Well, we can do it while we're not recording.
Well, people might like the craft of it.
No one does. I don't.
You don't like
And
anything.
I'm in charge of
You don't
what
like
people
anything.
listen to in this podcast.
I think you've got undiagnosed ADHD.
I think you've got undiagnosed punch in the face.
Exactly.
How about
well
that?
done.
Yeah, thank you. You've got undiagnosed I'm a twat syndrome.
I think I'm going off what I said
think-
earlier.
Yeah?
I think I don't mean
I
it.
love you. How about that mixed with your art? See how you like it.
The facts on marijuana. Marijuana does bad things to your heart and lungs. People who smoke marijuana can get sick more often because it hurts your body's power to fight disease. Marijuana gives you bad breath and stained teeth. It can make you overeat. It gives some people problems with memory. Others get sudden panic attacks. Marijuana affects each person's mind and body differently. There's no way to predict what it might do to you. If you don't like what you did, use your imagination to change it. Put yourself in the picture.
Paul has matured, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, a contentious moment of a recent podcast episode contended that I was wrong about Oops Upside Your Head.
By the Gap Band.
Which I was like, oops, upside your head. Went into, when I want to dance, don't mean that you don't know good.
Which is how that song goes. But you also
conflated Get Down On It by the Gap Band.
Which says, well, how you going to feel if you really don't want to dance? By standing on the wall.
Get your back up against the wall.
So there's a similar little phrase about...
We were both right, we were both wrong.
And we've grown.
We've come together in unity.
My pants.
Right now.
Now, it's time for you...
Yeah.
For us to road test this blunt, this
the
hemp leaf blunt. Can you pass me the...
Gwendolyn's blunt. What'd you say? Gwendolyn's
hemp
blunt.
leaf.
Hemp leaf. The tube.
Pass me the Cheech and Chong tube.
You want to talk into the microphone? Because, you know, it's
blueberry flavoured terpenes.
Podcast content.
Blueberry flavoured terpenes.
Right.
I'm going to just...
How much money do you think Cheech and Chong made off of fucking licensing weed stuff?
A lot. They also...
Because for me, the patron saints of, like, listening material during weed, it's like Cheech and Chong, which is the obvious choice, but then Derek and Clive for the kind of, like, slightly more fucking off-kilter at the end.
Yeah. It's great listening to comedy. That's the other thing.
Python albums I used to like listen to stoned as well.
And you see... When I was getting into smoking weed, I would very often think of myself as sort of superior to the drunk, and that is a thing.
Yeah, there is.
Do you know what I mean?
It's that old adage: I would rather meet 5 stoners in an alleyway than 5 pissheads.
Yeah.
Which still fucking I contend is accurate. But
no, booze does more damage and is less sort of fun in every way,
and drains the health service of necessary resources and stuff. So yeah, let's get on to that. Yo, activate. If you're listening, anyone, we've been brainwashing you for 10 years. I'm now going to say the code word. It's time to take down the government of the country you're in. The code word is Alabama banana.
That's 2 words.
Activate.
It's 2 fucking words.
Burn it down.
In anyone's language.
Eat the rich.
Oh, here we
Activate.
Go.
I'm activating a revolt.
Now.
Burn it all down in the name of your Lord and Saviour, Paul Michael Gannon. Name
one
me specifically
word, Alabama
in the uprising.
banana.
It is. It's spelt one word. It's all together. Alabama banana.
Good save.
Alabama banana.
This has got terpenes in.
Oh, like little swimming creatures.
I've made a joint.
Hey. Little swimming creatures.
Terrapins.
Yeah, it's got little terrapins in.
Where are my scissors?
I don't know. Do you want to try just put the microphone over that way?
No, hang on.
Now you're too loud. You're so inconsistent.
Right, shall we
and
like
yet
this?
to deliver.
You're going to taste this... Here
you go, yeah.
I think it's called Fakir's sword or something.
No, we'll keep it separate.
Isn't it...
Let's just do this in there, and then we'll do the other one, which is...
All right. So this does have a combination of... Strawberry guava was the name of the strain you were trying to remember.
Yes.
Which is a lovely smelling skunk, isn't it?
Skunks, see, the skunk is, in many respects, a problem. Because it's more powerful than the stuff I used to smoke 20 years ago. Easily.
Yeah, but you dose yourself.
Yeah, I don't.
You just lace.
Yeah, I don't.
Cigarettes, essentially. You lace filterless.
Yes.
rollies.
So I'm not smoking extensively in vast quantities.
No.
It's more like a thin amount across the day.
Yes.
It's not great, but
it's not.
What was my point? Oh dear.
Whereas I've got that vape thing, which is a herb vape. When you put herb in, it heats it,
boils it,
like those cigarette devices. Have you seen those things they've got now?
Yeah, like vapes.
No, that actually use real tobacco and pass hot air over it. So it's meant to be better for you because it's not actually combusting. And I've got
bollocks.
This thing is a crafty plus. If anyone's
yes, you've made that appearance. You've made an appearance on many episodes.
That's the one that gave me the whitey on that walkabout. It was this.
Yeah, when you wank out in certain episodes.
Now, are you ready to have
yes,
a go
let's
at
do
this?
it. Let's do it.
It's a lovely looking thing, lovely green colour, and it's got a band like a cigar.
Oh, I've forgotten the point I was going to make at the beginning because and I was talking about that, and then now I can't remember what I was talking about 5 minutes ago. But anyway, we're going to smoke this.
I'm not going to smoke the whole thing because it is pure. And
and I don't like really smoking pure. If I'm being honest with you,
you just have one toke.
Yes, no, I'm not going to do anything
and then we'll
ridiculous.
Put it out.
That's something you're going to
make last me at least 3 days, probably.
Yeah, well, there you go.
If it's nice, I hope it's nice. Otherwise, I'll just empty it out and use it.
It's what I call a rapper's delight. RWRAPPER.
It's got a nice
a rapper's delight.
Almost a cigar-like.
Everything
a rapper delight.
Yeah, like WR.
Just smell it coming off the top.
Oh yeah, it's an interesting. You know, that went right in the eye as well.
Sorry. Right. I think we've done well. This tastes good.
I don't know how long this episode should have been or needed to be. Maybe it's too long.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, I know what's coming, so that's why I'm going to take a small draw of this. Oh, he's gone already. Oh, here we go. Here's what they wanted to hear. Two old men coughing their guts up in a podcast. Yeah. That is quite tasty, but that's too much for
it's that pure. Oh God! Take a sip of water, Jesus!
Oh dear. My eyes went forward.
Was that enough for you?
My eyes went forward for a bit then.
That's when you smoke it pure like that. It's very,
that
can be very coffee.
Yes, no, lovely aroma, quite nice, very smooth. But yeah, I can't.
Well, it's not smooth, is it? Because it made you cough.
No, but
the taste, the sort of yeah. I know what you mean.
It's not.
That actually is quite nice.
Yes.
And
a nice gentle.
I've had enough.
Yeah,
that is good.
Yeah,
but that's what I mean. This obviously was made for like where it's legal in the States and stuff, but that's a different way to hit it like that. It's not the way you do it, really.
No,
do you know what I mean at all?
Mine are like pencils when I fucking roll them. Look at that. Looks like a piece of chalk.
Well,
what a wanker I am. I'm going to cry now.
No, I just want to say that pen vapes have been an eye-opener for me because they're cool. And when I first got hold of one, I was out, shopping for charity stuff.
I want my popcorn now.
Oh, yeah. I was out shopping for charity stuff, and I hit the vape, and I came home with all sorts of crap because of the colours, Uh-huh. It enhances colour. It does enhance colour, and it enhances your enjoyment of music.
Does it?
Yeah. In most people, I'd say.
Okay.
Don't you find it enhances your...
Well, no, because I've eaten popcorn now. I'm talking. It's very unprofessional. Hang on. Nom, nom, nom. No, because the problem is with me, I love music, and now that I've bought a vinyl player and have a vast vinyl fucking collection, I think I appreciate listening to music differently. However, if I'm getting stoned and I just want to chill out to something, I'll put a podcast on or an audio book.
Right, yeah.
Or one episode of my vast collection of fucking 60s and 70s just a minutes, or I'm sorry, having a clues.
Well, I've been watching YouTube whilst playing Balatro, and I've been loving the fuck out of it.
I'm sure you fucking have.
That's pure just distraction and sort of relaxment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I look like a philosophy video or something on YouTube and just play Balatro. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, smoking, or is this just things you like doing now?
I smoke every day, Paul, like you.
Uh-huh.
Every day.
That's not what I said.
We've got to do a bit now.
Yeah, we've got to do a bit now.
Oh, Paul.
What? Yeah.
Do you like unusual stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
I do.
Well,
actually, I was just thinking the other day, I would like to try something a bit new and different, spice the palate up.
I've got you, mate.
Have you?
I've got you. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird coincidence because I was in the park.
Yeah.
Wendersby Park, is it? The one that's just north of Granville Parkway.
Could just come up with a real place.
Wendersby.
Yeah.
It is a real place. What are you talking about?
This sounds like you've made it up. Wendersby. It doesn't sound like a real place.
It is.
Sounds like one of Eli's titty bollocks words, doesn't it? I'm not disagreeing with you now. I'm just saying when you first said it, it didn't seem legitimate. It felt like a bunch of consonants you jammed together.
Is there a place called Wendersby?
So you don't know?
No, I got you the other way, didn't I? Birmingham.
Yeah, you're right. It was just in Birmingham where you were.
Anyway, this fucking guy, and he looked green, and he couldn't decide what kind of fucking mythical creature he was, but he was, because he had a leather hat.
Oh, was that Daniel? Daniel Goblin?
Hobbit.
No, we talked about this. He's a goblin. Because Hobbit...
Daniel P. Goblin.
Yeah, was it him? Because I saw him the other day, and he was trying to hawk his shit at me. I just didn't trust him.
Well, I got some, because he gave it to me free.
Oh, good. Oh, for free?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
for
it called?
it was for free.
Axe. Fakir's
No,
Pharaoh's swinging rope. What's it called? Pendulum.
Spleet Splunge.
Spleet Splunge?
No.
It's not called that, is it? What is it called, Paul?
Fakir's Noose.
Fakir's
That's
Noose.
the stuff he was trying to sell to me.
Mate, I've got some here.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, should we
want to
try
smoke
it?
a bit?
Can
But
we?
no, but he said...
What?
He said something about you should only... I mean, it's meant to be really, really strong.
Yeah, but how strong can
he
it
said
be?
You
It
should
can't be
only...
that.
He said you need someone to watch you whilst you take it, sort of thing.
Right, well, then you watch me when I take some.
Okay.
then.
Are
Do
you
want me to
are
go?
you
I'll go
sure
first.
you want to try it? I mean...
I'll do anything, me. I am dead good, aren't I?
Don't let me peer pressure you into doing it
No,
again.
everything I've ever done in life has been through peer pressure. This is just part of the course. Continue A.
Okay. It's here.
Oh, he's already pre-rolled it. That's handy. Good for timing. All right. Here we go. Bear with me. Where's me lighter? Have you fucking got it again?
I've got it here.
Fucking
It's literally...
magpie.
It's... Look, and...
Caw-caw! Eli, the magpie.
I hand it to him,
Or more,
and
it's more like
literally less than a second later, the problem is solved. So there isn't really a problem in the first place, is there?
I'm Eli
No,
Magpie.
because we're sitting, literally, I can smell his balls.
You can't smell my balls.
I
They're
can.
daisy fucking fresh. How dare you? They've got a
Who said it's
spritzing-
not freshness I smell? Who says it's not ball freshness I smell? Who says it? Who says that,
Well,
Paul?
it's inferred, isn't it?
I smell your fresh balls.
Because if it's a fresh pair of balls, you just don't comment. You go,
I'm just saying we're very close, so you getting all pissy about the lighter is utterly pointless, and it's fucking in your hand. Less time than you could said.
Eli the Magpie.
That's quite good, that bird.
Thank you. He's got the intelligence of an 8-year-old.
If anyone has any questions, by the way, get in touch with me.
Why? What kind of questions?
Because I feel you haven't been serious
God,
about
now
stuff.
You're too loud.
You haven't been serious about stuff.
I've been very serious about stuff.
You always bring it back to you.
You always bring it back to you. Daddy made me flowers.
I just have a life, Paul.
Mummy made me tea. Each of them got me dependent on the icky sticky
That's
green.
what. Yes,
Can
I have
smoke this?
more of a history with the substance than you.
Well
don't I?
done, you. Well
I'm not
done,
saying
you.
well
Give you a
done,
fucking
it's like-
badge. Give you a badge that says Eli's icky sticky
I like badges.
Yeah. Icky sticky Eli, I'm going to call it.
I'd like a badge that said that on it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to make you a badge that says
Are you
icky
going to make me a
sticky-
badge?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You're not going to.
Eli,
You never do
icky
that.
sticky Eli. Everyone.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Right, here we go. I'm going to smoke this. No, keep an eye on me.
What's
keep
it
me
called
safe.
again? Chandos's curtain.
No, it's not.
What's it called again?
It's called Fakir's Noose.
What's it called again?
Fakir's Noose, Fakir's Noose, ba-dum dum. Fakir's Noose, Fakir's Noose, ba-dum dum. Fakir's Noose, Fakir's Noose, Fakir's Noose.
Dewsbury pig helmet.
Fakir's Noose. Dewsbury's pig helmet.
Yes,
It ringled.
It lodged in you.
It ringled. Right,
It lodged
I'm
in
going
you.
to smoke this, and then we'll see what happens. All right. Here we go, everyone. The big finale.
I'm here for you, Paul. I think you should have a safe word. And we all know what that word is going to be. That one word.
Chandler's handbag.
Chandler's. Alabama banana.
Yeah, if I say Alabama banana, pull me out.
How do I pull you out?
Out, not off. Right? I
Pull
want
you
you to
out
pull
and
me
off.
off. Pull me out by pulling me
Pull
off.
you all the way over.
Yeah, pull me out by pulling me off.
I have to wank you off to get you out of the trance.
Give me my creamy alarm clock calling, please. Here we go. Beep, 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 Spalooshi.
Have you...
I'm doing it. Here we go.
Beep, beep, Belushi.
Beep,
What?
beep, Spalooshi. He's a do-what band.
Spalooshi?
Shut up. Let me smoke this.
Jesus, it got angry with me then. Just trying to be funny. I mean, there's been a dearth of laughs. There, he's inhaled it.
Hello? Hello? Where am I? Eli's room's gone. I'm just in a weird forest. Little toadstools and a little frog with the face of Annika Rice. I'm very confused.
Are you here for the curtain, man?
Who said that?
Down here.
It's... Oh! What are you?
I'm the Annika Rice frog face.
Oh, God. Hello, little frog.
Hello. Have you come for the forest curtain pulling, man?
The what? That makes no fucking sense, you idiot.
The man. He's here to let you in, but you've got to believe.
Oh, I believe, Annika Rice frog face. Take me to the curtain man.
Follow me. I'm hopping up against you.
Oh, I'm hopping too. Hippity, hoppity, hippity, hoppity, hippity, hoppity. Oh, where are we now?
Oh,
Improvise harder, Eli, quick.
I'll leave you here. I'll hop off.
Oh.
Because I've got TV to do. But the curtain man will be along in a second, okay? Off I hop.
Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Annika Rice frog. Oh, God, this is intense. All the colours. There's too many colours. Who's this?
Are you here for the curtain pulling?
Yes, tall, dark, handsome stranger.
Flattery will get you nowhere. Have you brought the payment?
Why, I have brought 4 cockle shells. 4 cockle shells.
Put the cockle shells in the pockets. Don't let me see you do it.
1 cockle shell, 2 cockle shell, 3 cockle shell, 4 cockle shell.
Thank you, sir. If you just go this way behind the curtain.
Do I take my pants off, Mr. Man?
I'll throw you out of the place if you try any funny business like that.
Come on, it's my trip. I want to get me willy out.
You haven't got a willy here.
Hey?
No one told you. Look, have a look.
Hang on.
Ain't
It's
nothing.
just a bunch of ducks.
You've got a Ken mound.
I've got a Ken mound. Then why has it got a rubbly duck head on it?
I can't help you with that, sir. Anyway, I've done my job.
I've got a rubbly duck for a cock.
I've done my job here, so thanks for the cockle shells. I'll be flying off sideways.
Oh, I'm in the bath with me cockly rubbly duck.
Splishy splash.
Oh, who's this?
I'm your mother.
Oh, Mama. Rubbly duck is dirty. Clean my rubbly duck, Mama.
My teeth are chomping on the rubber bits, and all the little pieces of rubber are going in my stump.
Oh,
in my stump.
Oh, Eli.
Paul,
Eli.
wake up. Paul, you stop your rubbing.
Mummy wants to eat my rubbly duck.
But Paul, wake up. Paul.
Alabama banana. Oh.
Paul, mate, you were almost fully
Erect.
wanking. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's disgusting. Get out.
There was this kind of...
Get out of the house.
There's
What?
the-
I don't want to know. I do not want to know.
I was having a
You were
dream.
touching yourself.
It was
Yeah,
Annika,
you having a...
Annika Rice Frog, and then
What are you talking about?
a man who put me in a bathtub or something.
What are you talking about, mate?
Then this woman who claimed to be my mama but looked like Sue Pollard.
Watch it.
Came in.
Watch it.
What?
There's a lot of love for Sue Pollard, and not in an ironic way in
I'm
this
just saying, in
podcast.
the dream, it's like she called herself my mama.
Are you awake? Are we outside the fantasy now? I don't know what the line is between reality and a blurry dream.
Is this still? Am I still in the dream?
This is going to be the fucking least popular episode we ever do.
Right, let's just call it off here then. I'm done. I'm on out. We're not going to end it. I just want to get done. Bye, everyone.
Pass the blow.
Bye.